And I do need to warn you that some of the things that are normally sold in our market have come to life today. After all, this is their home, right? So whenever you come across them, you have to turn around and run the other way.
Live from Austin, Texas, with a simulation of what it's like to shop the day before Thanksgiving. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Danny. I did my shopping on Monday, and it was so
It was basically,
crowded.
it was like supermarket sweep,
It
right?
was.
Just lots of running around, weird dudes chasing you around.
People just shoving hams and turkeys into their basket with wild abandon.
You gotta get that maximum of 5 turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of Retro Pals, because Alex's thyroid is now gone. Woo!
Hey, yeah,
Yay!
it's gone.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm so happy now.
What did they say? Like a big thyroid would be like. Do you want to give away the details?
So a regular thyroid is 10 to 13 grams, and my thyroid was 23 grams.
Yeah, that thing needed to leave. It needed to get out of there.
Big.
And after many months of consultations and off-site visiting doctors' offices, the thing is now out. Alex is now recovering, and we're going to do a special stream simulating what it's like to stay home from school, because Alex is technically having a sick day today.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, he's well on the road to recovery, pretty much 95% of the way there, if I had to estimate. And we're just going to make things even better with a simulated sick day.
Hooray.
Featuring Supermarket Sweep. Thanks.
And imagine me eating toast.
Oh, yeah, toast.
Toast. You always have to eat toast and watch Supermarket Sweep when you're sick. It's just the law.
Toast and chicken soup and Sprite. You got to load up on all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
I want to thank Neo Zero for the 21-month resub. Blackjack indeed. Thank you.
Lucky Blackjack. Thank you, Neo Zero.
Thank you, White Lando, for the 18-month resub. No whammies.
Big bucks.
I hope not.
No whammies. Thank you.
Thank you, Drumcan Jones. 15-month resub. At last, they're back. Now it's time to watch my favorite retro game streamers play some games.
Yeah, maybe some other time. We usually stream a whole lot of weird video games, but this time we're getting normal with normal game shows for normal people. Thank you for the sub.
And I did watch some Ace Lightning, and unfortunately, I stopped watching apparently the next episode they're going to introduce a jester, so I have to go back to it.
You gotta watch it for the Googler.
I gotta see the Goog.
Well, Google me sideways is apparently his great catchphrase. You gotta see that.
Thank you, Polo Cat Fan, for the 47-month resub. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Time to go shopping.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the sub.
Thank you to Chubo, 36-month resub. That's 3 years. Thank you. Shameful Yanksgiving.
Happy Shameful Yanksgiving to you
good.
too, Chubo.
Thank you, Camping Luna, for the 10-month resub. Thank you.
Thank you for the many months.
Punch MSX with a 9-month resub. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the sub.
And Ultra Pancake with a 24-month resub. That's 2 years. Thank you. Look out, Wine Moms. Here comes Fin. Yeah, if you missed my stream on my other channel, I went on a tangent about how Fin needs to be a wine mom.
The hero of wine moms everywhere, Fin. Thank you.
Thank you, Celte, before the 20-month resub. 20 months, that's 2 decades with the pals. 2 whole decades. Thank you.
Yep, the math checks out. Thank you.
Thank you, All Hail Magombo. 66-month resub, I should say. Thyroid pals, yeah, it's gone.
Hey, we only got one thyroid between the two of us now, and this thing, I'm keeping my eye on you, buddy. If you act up, I know what to do.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Thanks for the sub.
And thank you, Punch MSX, being very generous and gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the gift subs. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Broken Scholar, for the 66-month resub. 3 months until I'm nice.
Almost there. You can make it. You can be nice.
Seraphis Kane, 100-bit donation. Thank you. Even God cannot stop Fin from being your best friend. That's true.
He has come to be your friend. Thank you for the bits.
Devil Ray, 87-month resub. I need a comically large Crystal Pepsi display in my life. We're going to see some crazy displays.
I love those displays in the show. We'll see some of them. Thank you, Devil Ray.
Thank you, Vinny Bushes, for the 2-month resub. Time for some sweeping. Yeah, we're going to sweep Sweep the sweep.
This place is going to be clean as shit. We're going to sweep the hell out of this place.
And Funk Uncle with a 10-month resub. Yo, you should seek out some of the international hosts. You'd probably love Dale Winton. Oh, we'll see about that.
Well, I'm going to cover a lot of stuff tonight, so maybe we'll see old Dale in just a little bit. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you, Nuclear Potato SA with a Tier 2 sub for a whole year. Thank you so very much for that.
Thank you for the Tier 2 and the mini Cookie Blairs. Happy cookies blessings to you.
Thank you, Nanaki Amano, for the 48-month resub. That's 4 years. Thank you. Next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep,
beep, beep.
We will.
Think of all the fun you could have on twitch.tv/retropals.
Woo!
It's our theme song. It's our catchphrase now.
Shaxpert with a 90-month resub, making a beeline for the jerky aisle. I don't know if they do that, but they should.
Jerky is really expensive. I think that might be a hidden pro strat. Thank you for the 90 months. Holy hell.
Thank you, KrungoCon, 63-month resub. Believe in yourself.
Yourself.
Hey!
Noted Sonic CD superfan as of like 2 days ago, Krungo. Thank you, Krungo.
Thank you. And Cinco Play with a 28-month resub. 28 months on the sub. Oxygen is running low. Only 2 crewmates left to eat. Send out.
Is that how it works? I wouldn't be asking for subs if that was the case, but good luck to you and thank you.
Thank you, Cinco Play, for gifting a sub to the community. That's very generous. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the gift sub.
Nuclear Potato SA with 100 gay rat bits. Love to see those gay rats.
100 gay rats upon you as well.
All Hail Magambo gifting a sub to Kaboom. Thank you so much for doing that, All Hail Magambo. Appreciate
thank you for
it.
the gift sub.
Hartman with the 100 bits. Yay, more iodized salt for Alex. Yes, I can eat all the iodine I want now. And then I will die.
You're free to eat unlimited amounts of iodine.
Thank you, Nest Wyoming, for the 38-month resub. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the many months.
And 25 bits from Flemish Dog. Next time you hear the beep. I like that you wrote it in all caps because it feels very oppressive. I like that.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Osifra Krat, for the 27-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Barrier Trio Bean, 4-month resub. Lick. Round.
Is that a command? Okay,
No.
Will do.
No, we're not lick. No.
Thank you, Barrier Trio. I appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Alex, why don't you add that patron poll to the layout that I conveniently
I got
forgot
distracted
about
talking
before
to
the
people.
stream? Because we did have a patron poll. We took a little bit of time off in order for Alex to fully recover. This was a pretty intense surgery, but he went through it with flying colors. I'm very proud of him.
Thank you.
And now we're ready to return to business, but not quite ready to return to video games. So I took a poll to our patrons and asked them, which of these 2 shows do you want to see in a RetroPal showcase? Do you want to see The Price is Right, or you want to see Supermarket Sweep? Both of these are like icons in terms of daytime TV. You don't really get to see much of them if you go to school, especially Price is Right. That's like 10 a.m. Supermarket Sweep I typically saw in the afternoon, but that depends on your local affiliate. But it's still something you watch if you're at home and just kind of watching marathoning game shows. In the end, people wanted to see Supermarket Sweep, and who am I to say no? So here we are with a mini history of the sweep. The show we all love, the show we all enjoy, the show lots of people remember, judging by our pre-show comments. Everyone was talking about the hosts, their what they remember from the show, all the turkeys that you shovel into the cart in order to get your score up. We're going to see and learn a lot about the sweep here tonight. So let's get her started. But first, Alex, why don't you thank a couple more folks?
Thank you, Noise at Cafe, 63-month resub. So, is there a Mrs. Yuck?
We're going to find out.
We will. Thank you. Big Boy, big 2-month resub. I've been catching up on old VODs, and now I'm telling everyone in speaking distance how cool Cleopatra Fortune is. Thanks, Retro Pals. You're
Cleopatra
welcome.
Fortune fucking rules.
It
You're right.
rocks.
And thank you.
Fidget with a 66-month resub. Thank you so very much. That's many, many months. Thank you.
Thank you for the many months.
And Orange Right, 38-month resub. Thank you so much, Orange Right. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for the 38. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right, everybody, settle in. I've got a big old playlist of Supermarket Sweep episodes, and we're going to work our way through them. There's a lot of things I want to showcase, things I want to focus on. You'll see what the focus is early on, I think. But first of all, before we get to the 90s show everyone remembers, that everyone knows and loves, you should know that Supermarket Sweep actually started in the 60s.
Oh.
There was a 60s run of the show that started in 66, I want to say. And believe it or not, there's a full episode preserved on YouTube from 1967.
Oh, I'm so happy.
This is going to be some of the oldest stuff we've ever showcased on stream. I haven't seen this. It has all the commercials in there too. This looks insane to me, so I'm really ready to experience this with all of you right now. First of all, Cinco Play, thank you for the 100 bits.
We should make this an all thank you stream.
Yeah, it's 2 hours of thank yous.
Thank you.
And the next thank you goes to Fire Mountain. Wow.
51 months. Thank you, man.
That's so many months. Thank you so much,
All
Fire
right.
Mountain. All right, here we go. We're taking the time machine back to 1967, before color was invented even, and we're going to watch the sweep. Here we go. Look at this shit. This looks like the kind of thing we'd have to, like, look up at the library or
It
something.
does, right? Like,
Get the microfilm.
How do you do? My name is Benjamin Franklin, and today is the 261st anniversary of my birth. Now, in
Wow, he's
addition
old.
to being a writer and a statesman, I was also an inventor. And one of my discoveries, which you consider most important, is electricity. But discovering electricity was not as complicated as you might think.
Turn
I
the
mean,
press
a
a little.
child could do it. Watch. See?
It emits dark light?
Well, it got a big laugh in the Second Continental Congress.
Look.
Yes, and today we'll find out.
He's a
about
wizard.
Ben
Burn him.
Franklin's
Don't worry
odd
about it.
Dieting habits today on Supermarket Sweep.
Oh, look at all these 60s people.
This portion
their
of
tie.
Supermarket Sweep is brought to you by Excedrin and
They still make that.
the extra
See, I was thinking this is going to be
By
really weird to
Princess,
see
the richer,
because when I
creamier,
grew up,
soapier soap.
and possibly
And by
also when
Roll
Alex
Aids
grew
in
up,
handy
this was
roll
my
and new
idea of what
family
20 to
size
30
bottles.
years ago was like, right?
yeah.
And think
When you're
now of
upset,
what 20 to 30 years ago was like. It's just the same shit.
And each
We had
mountain
color
pressure
TV, we had
may
video
start the flow
games.
of excess acid in your
But back then, it was
Result,
all like, man, y'all were
acid in the
old
system,
back then. You only had black and white
that
TV.
burning sensation. But Rolaids, with its exclusive buffering compound, has thousands of absorbent particles. Each
Don't
put
that in your
7
body.
times its weight in excess.
That's
Yeah.
so many
acid
particles.
gives
Good
fast,
point,
lasting
Dirk Witch
relief.
Claire. This print was
Rolaids
probably
consumes
preserved because this may have been a
47 times its weight in
syndicated
excess
show.
stomach acid.
Oh, I
That
see.
they would like have they would make copies
Don't be
of
put in
Kinescope and other types of
isolation
copies of
by
old
bad
shows
breath.
to
For it
distribute them
helps
to
stop bad
okay.
breath.
They put
This
that guy under
scientist
glass.
just squished onion juice in his mouth. He
Ugh.
withdraws some breath. This machine measures it. Over 100.
This is
Now,
insane
another
already.
test with chlorets after onion juice. This test shows
Do you know why
the
Claret's
needle
what Claret's
barely
big
moves.
thing was? Is
Proof
that it had
Chlorets
chlorophyll
really
in
works.
it.
Takes you out of
Oh,
isolation.
like plants.
Helps stop bad breath in seconds.
Yeah,
Chlorets,
there used to
gum
be
or mint.
chlorophyll used to be the big thing. If you
On
didn't
Benjamin
remember.
Franklin's
I don't remember.
birthday
Cartman,
from
thank you for the
West
100
Avenue,
bits.
New York. And
Flemish
from
Dog, thank you for the
Food
25
Fair
Sweet
store,
Market
a
Sweet
part of
Markets.
the chain dedicated to making shopping a pleasure for its millions of satisfied customers. It's time for Supermarket Sweep, America's #1 travel
Dream
game
Hair, you're
show.
live. Thank you for
And
the
now,
raid.
here
Welcome
he
to
is,
Supermarket
the
Sweep.
Supermarket Sweep.
Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We're showing off the origins of Supermarket Sweep from 1967.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. How are you? Thank you
I'm
very
good.
much. Nice to have you with us, and of course, always nice to have you with us out along the way.
I dress
Well, of
like this
course,
for
you'll
every
recall
stream.
If you saw
Me too.
yesterday's program, that our carryover champions who came from North Babylon, Long Island, conducted a sweep and their first sweep here in this store in Haverstraw, New York.
Huh?
What?
What? Huh?
What?
Did he get interrupted? What's wrong with the man?
Because
Whoa,
you're
hey!
not familiar with the store, but
Okay,
this was not the
we're
case
good.
yesterday. There you see Brendan McCann getting a bonus right off the top. He is our
the
champion.
end?
He
No,
goes back now to
this is
pick up
only
some
3 minutes
candy. And
Oh,
of course,
all right.
he had a 10-second deficit. He actually had 10 seconds to make up on the #1.
This episode is quite large in terms of file size. OBS may be choking on it.
Right off the top, and
Yeah,
that
someone
made
tore the
difference
tape.
as he came on a winner again. So let's again say hello to our carryover champions. They've won 5 sweeps. Here they are.
Oh, look at that hair.
Brendan
Oh my
McCann.
God, that's so beautiful.
Look at that! Look at that beautiful beehive.
No, thank God I don't have to play along at
Getting to be
HEB or
quite a habit
whatever.
of you
See if
people.
I can
You-
beat the
You
contestant
came back,
scores.
you've won 5 sweeps.
It's very
You have about
aerodynamic.
$1,300 worth of merchandise. You also had a
Look at that
deficit
nerd's haircut.
on yesterday's program, and when we go
got
back
his
to
nerd
last
glasses, so I
Friday,
got glasses like
your
that.
Let's bring back the
alternate runner
beehive.
Also
I
had a
miss it.
deficit. He had to make up
Actually, yeah,
15
that's not a
seconds.
bad
I
idea.
see him
These
standing
are
in
the
wings.
two
Let's
extremes
call
of
him in right now.
60s
John
hair.
O'Hare, your brother-in-law. John, nice to have you with us today. Of course, you know, by our rules, we always have an
Those two
alternate
guys
runner.
have the same haircut. What the fuck?
John, we were speaking.
That was the
last
only
week,
haircut men could get in the
about,
60s.
That
the
is true. Yeah,
impending
that guy
event.
looks like they
I
work for
understand
NASA.
it
Any
impended
longer than
over
that,
the
you were
weekend.
branded one of the hated hippies.
Last night, what happened?
Michelle Pamela Lyons, thank you for the sub.
How large?
I don't know,
and
maybe.
we will.
Could
All
be.
right.
That is a good idea. Thank you for the sub.
Congratulations, and we hope that mother and child are doing very well. Okay, so you have an added incentive today.
She's wearing a trench coat.
And we're going to let your sister
Oh my gosh,
give you
she is.
some instructions, benefit from their
She's not
experience
doing
in
the
the
run.
store yesterday, because right now we're
She
going to
should do
meet
the
your
run.
challenges for today's program.
I want
We'll
to see
you
her.
just a bit
I want to
later
see
on.
what
Once
their
again,
equivalent
here's
of
Richard
slam
Hayes.
in
Good
turkeys
morning,
was.
Ben.
Yeah.
How are
Thank you,
Go
Mickey.
fly
Guys, a
kite.
lot for the 9-month
You
reset.
look
Every
great.
time I think you
Just read
can't
dress
bring
up, we
more
can take you
content,
anywhere,
I
can't
want
we?
to bring
That's
it
it.
I
again.
feel like
Thank
another
Here's that
good
content you
accordion.
crave.
That's
Thank
what I
you.
feel like. Hey,
We got
remember
Benjamin
these folks I
Franklin.
told you about them yesterday. They were sitting in our audience. This
Live
gal
on
here
tape.
Straightened out her husband Howard. Remember?
They all do one time or another,
I know,
don't they?
but not on television. Let's
Bigger.
find out
Make
about
your
it.
hair
They
bigger.
are,
She
incidentally,
straightened out her
Sherry and
husband
Howard
live on
both.
Good
television.
morning, folks. How are you?
Can you broadcast that? Cartman, thank you for the bits.
You know, you gals always straighten out the husbands. How long did it take you to straighten this
I got
fellow out?
drafted into the sweep.
3.5 years we're married, and I'm just getting straightened out
Just about getting things
Everyone's
organized,
straightening
huh?
each other one
Everyone's
out.
Why did you
straightening
require
out.
straightening
That's
out?
Alex,
what
I'm
they
going to
were-
straighten you out.
You can't do that.
Used
That's
to race cars?
impossible.
Kind of a wild fellow, was he?
Yes, pretty wild.
Howard,
He looks pretty
that's
wild.
quite an expensive sport. I did a little bit of that myself a few years ago. That's one of the reasons I quit. How did you pay for all this?
He did nothing.
He did nothing?
No.
He did nothing.
I still owe some people money.
You can race cars?
Yeah, he
on
still kisses the
American
occasional
Express
dude.
now? I
He's
didn't know
mostly
that.
straightened
That's
out.
something
By
I-
word of mouth.
By word of mouth.
Service stations, what have you.
But he actually did
Randall
work for them?
Thorne 9-month reset. Has anyone else
He
subbed?
parked cars.
Sometimes.
Just a
You
couple.
parked
couple
one for me
people.
once, I think. I remember parking around a pole, I think.
It's good to see. I'm glad y'all didn't forget about
What
us.
did you do now? How did you finally straighten him out?
He's an electrician.
Yeah, he
now.
did
Electrician?
nothing. Thank you for the
Working
answer.
in
Thank you for
building
the
trade?
bits.
Yes, in Manhattan.
Oh, okay, now that you've gone straight, and of course Ben Franklin started that way, so it's kind of fitting that would happen today. Let's meet
Yeah,
your
Ben
challengers
Franklin will
right
say
now
she's straight.
because you'll be going against them in the pricing.
Straightest
game.
man alive.
Here they are. Dick?
And I have a husband who's afraid to go home from work.
Well, a lot of us have that problem
Excuse
from
me?
time to time. I hope it's not
Really?
a regular habit with him.
I don't know. You better find out.
will.
Say hello to Karen and
That's
Bill.
pretty progressive,
Thank you very
Ben.
much.
Yeah,
Hi, folks. How are
okay.
you?
Ben,
How
hello?
long have you people been married?
10 years.
10 years. Bill, has this been
Okay,
10
that
years
guy
of
looks
fear
like
he's
coming home,
scheming.
or
He
is it
looks
just
like
on
he's been married for
occasion?
10 years.
He looks scheming.
Every time it's
Every time it's a new experience.
What's the problem?
Well, she always has something new. She always amazes you.
A new surprise?
Yeah. Right.
Well, as an example, what might have happened that would...
Well, one
does
time
look
she
like
ordered
Nixon,
$5
okay.
worth of fertilizer.
Well, that shouldn't be any great problem, should it?
Well, it wound up to be a whole truckload.
A whole truckload of fertilizer.
She ordered a truck of
Where was it when
fertilizer.
you arrived?
all over the lawn, the garden, and everything.
Had a little trouble finding the car the next couple of days, did we?
Yes, I really did.
Covered the
Okay.
whole house in shit.
My wife covered my house in shit. Is that cool?
Didn't someone do that with rice recently?
Oh my god.
Well, the ideas that you're going to be coming up with now have to do with pricing of merchandise, so we'll see how well you do there, because, ladies, as you know, in the pricing game, you'll be earning time for your runners, which they will use in the sweep. So let's get over to the pricing area. We'll do the pricing game, which
Oh,
will
it's
accomplish
so
right
sexist.
after
The men
this
have to
message.
run. I see.
Yeah, that's the men's job. So it looks like the structure is still the same. You're building up time for the big bonus sweep at the end, as is the famous structure of supermarket sweep.
Yummier, nummier soap.
Yummier, nummier?
Pretty princess, princess.
Princess leaves you feeling smooth
Danny,
and
do I
slippery
eat the
and
soap?
soft.
I want to.
You love
Service King, thank you for the 50 bits. Yeah, how many of these products are illegal or contain substances that will harm you? Yummy soap, thank you, Paste Bean.
I don't have a cent.
No money.
You hit it right on the head.
It's gonna break his legs. No, he's gonna kiss him.
Kiss.
No matter who does the dishes, chiffon gets the job done. It's the gentle
Oh,
dishwashing
he's running a
liquid from the
scheme
Dial soap
because
people.
he has the good soap.
Chiffon saves you up to 20 cents over most other leading
Hey, let's do
brands.
that.
Oh, no. I don't want to get thrown out of
All right,
restaurants
ladies,
in
we're all set
Austin.
now to play our
I think
pricing
nowadays they
game,
just
and once
arrest
again,
you.
I want to call in the store manager
like that
of the
these
food
are
fair
cash
here in West
registers.
Haverstraw, New York. He's going to authenticate the exact retail price of the items which we'll be looking at. Okay, thank you very much. And of
Ah,
course,
the
this is
official
Mr. Ernie Block.
judiciary
Thank you very
of
much,
the
Ernie.
supermarket
Now,
sweep
ladies,
committee.
Let's move right along. And as I mentioned, and as Richard Hayes mentioned at the top of the program, today is the birthday, the anniversary of the birthday of Benjamin Franklin. He is well known for many facets of his character. He was a politician. He was an author. He was an
Everybody,
inventor.
let's celebrate
He
Ben
also
Franklin.
was a diplomat.
I'm sick
he
of
did
celebrating
many
Ben
things. He was a
Franklin.
It's his
printer as well.
birthday.
One of the
Well-
things he is not famous for, however,
So
is the
what?
fact that he was not a chef. However, he did indeed have some very unusual eating habits, and we're going to talk about
Does
some
he
of
eat
those
soap?
today. So the first
Fertilizer,
item, which
actually.
we're going to have you bid on, and of course the one of you who comes closest to the exact retail price gets not only the item, but most importantly, seconds in time. Each of you starts with 1 minute of time. The champion is always given
Time
2
is the
minutes
most
of time
important
by
currency.
getting
It's the one
closest
thing
to
you
the
can't
exact
buy.
Retail price.
You can only
You'll
win
come
it
up
on
with extra
Supermarket
seconds
Sweep.
for your runner. Here
Supermarket
I have
Sweep,
fresh
the only game
vegetables.
that
Now, the
alters
connection
time
here
for you.
is that Benjamin Franklin in his early days was very, very poor. And as an apprenticed printer, he confined himself to being a vegetarian because this was a less expensive way to live. So here I have 8 pounds of
Franklin
fresh
was a
peas,
vegetarian
which is
because meat
sold
was
by the
expensive.
pound. 8 pounds of fresh peas from the Fresh Produce Center of this food fair. Please
You need
check
8
out
pounds
on
of
your
peas a
machines
day.
what you think is the exact retail price.
How much did 8 pounds of peas cost in 1967,
That's so
folks?
Okay, that little sound means
Post your
that
guesses.
time is up. We've locked
Post
the
your
machine so
guesses.
you can make no further changes. We're going for 5 seconds in time. 5 additional seconds. Sherry, what did you check out the fresh peas for?
$1.60.
$1.60. Karen, what did you say?
$2.30.
$2.30. Let's take a
let's
look
see
at the
who's right.
automatic counter for the exact retail price. It's $2.32.
Wow. Oh, wow. I know who's going to win this show. That was a really close guess.
Down in here.
Oh, they got
Okay, the
self-checkout.
next item will be worth 10 seconds in time. And although he was a vegetarian, at one time on a trip between Boston and New York, he observed the sailors on the ship catching cod off the shores of Cape Cod. And he saw them.
Is that where he
clean the
found his
fish and eat
husband?
it, and he figured, now here's even a less expensive way to live because he could catch the fish, and he saw other fish eating other fish. He figures, you know, it couldn't hurt him. So
Like, holy
he
shit, I don't have
decided
to
he
eat
would
peas
go
anymore.
along with fish. So here we have, in honor of that decision, 4 pounds of codfish.
Marry a dude who
steaks.
can fish.
These are
You'll eat
sold
fish every
by
day.
the pound.
Ooh, I
4
want
pounds
that.
of codfish steaks. Please check out
Do you think
on
those
your
smell?
national cash registers
Yeah,
what you think is the
it is
exact
fish.
retail price.
4 pounds of cod. How much in 1967?
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say.
360 sounds good.
Okay,
yeah.
10
Let's say
seconds this
4.
time. Sherry,
Okay,
what did
yeah,
you
that
check
sounds
out
about
the
right.
codfish for?
$2.80.
$2.80. Karen?
$3.50.
gotta be
$3.50.
$3.50.
The automatic counter once again with the exact price is $2.76.
What?
Sherry, you're the
Why
first
is it
to
so
decide.
cheap?
So you
Let's
get
go back
an
to the
additional
fucking
10 seconds in
60s.
time for
The
your runner,
peas
and
are
we'll
almost
put
as
the codfish
expensive
down
as
right
the
in here.
fish.
Now, of course, you came, Karen, you were within 4
was more
pennies.
poundage.
This time, Sherry, you were within 6. I can see you two ladies are excellent shoppers, and you realize the importance of these extra seconds that your runners will be using later on. Of course, you know, our champions have gone off twice with a deficit. So you may have to come up with some extra seconds to defeat this crowd. All right, here's the next one. Benjamin Franklin, in his writings in Poor Richard's Almanac, once wrote that men and melons are hard to know. That's a direct quote. So,
Did he
in
say
honor of
that?
we have
No.
some melons for
It's
you
a
right
pretty
here.
weird thing to say,
4
Ben.
imported Spanish honeydew melons sold by the individual melon. 4 Spanish honeydew melons. Please check out what you say.
4
is the
Spanish honeydew
exact retail
melons.
price.
I'm gonna say $1.30.
Imported, so yeah, I'm gonna go with 4.
Okay, Karen, you like an extra second? Now we'll lock that machine. You want to make a change, or are you happy?
I think I'll leave it.
You think you'll leave it. That very often is the right decision. Sherry, now let's see, for an additional 15 seconds in time for the melons, what did you mark up on your machine as the exact retail price?
$2.50.
$2.50. Karen?
$2.
$2. The automatic counter
Melons
with the
are cheap.
exact retail price is $3.16, and Sherry, you're the closest.
I would have won that one.
15 more seconds in time.
Put me on this show.
Runs it up
I
to
mean,
125.
you wanna
and
be a
put the
housewife on
melons
a
right
show?
Here.
You put that right on top of the
105,
fish, you
Karen, this next item is
disgusting
worth 20
man.
seconds in time, so with this one alone, you could pull
It's
even and
melon
make it a
fish.
tie again. Here we have some chocolate eclairs. Now, these are rather in honor of the fact that he was at one time our ambassador to France.
That's
Spent
right.
some time in Paris.
And you know
Here
what he
are
did in
2
France?
boxes of frozen
Yeah?
eclairs. They come 4 to a box. They are priced and sold.
Alex is
by
making a very
the
rude
box.
motion.
Sold 2 boxes for a certain amount of money. 2 boxes of 4 frozen chocolate eclairs. Please
Okay.
check out what you say is the exact
8 frozen
retail
chocolate eclairs would probably be like $1.50.
I think I'm gonna say $2.
price. Okay, now for 20 seconds, Sherry, what did you check out the eclairs for?
$1.40.
$1.40. Karen.
$1.78.
$1.78.
Who's right?
Let's take a look now at the automatic counter for the exact retail price. which is 89 cents and
That's so cheap for eclairs.
I love eclairs. You know me.
You do. I always get you one from the store when I can.
No problems. They give it 86 months. $1, Bob. Yeah, I'd be shit talking the other contestant by like saying a penny.
Some people were
she's gonna go over. Who
leaning
cares?
toward the American or bald eagle. Ben Franklin, however, was one who thought that it should be the turkey. He said the eagle possessed some rather unusual habits not too gentlemanly in habit. He said also that the turkey, while it was endowed with better living habits, also was a purely Native American bird. In fact, he once wrote to his wife, speaking of the fact that the turkey not only was a fine-looking bird, but possessed outstanding courage. He said that the bird was such that should a grenadier of the Royal British Fusiliers venture into his front yard, he would knock down the grenadier and strip from him his red coat, such as the courage of
Yeah, fuck your... No, he's right.
In any event,
Franklin
the eagle
did try
won
to
out,
make the
right?
turkey the official bird of
But
America.
He
here's
did.
the turkey that we're going to talk about right now.
Hey, turkey.
9.5 pounds of frozen turkey drumsticks. These are good-sized drumsticks. You can tell from the size of these this turkey has been kicking
$2.30
during this past football season.
You know, I'm going to go with your
9.5
answer,
pounds of frozen turkey
$2.30.
drumsticks.
Back then, you had to
sold
eat all
by the
that in
pound.
one sitting.
Sold by the pound. Please check them out on your machines.
That for $1.50, $3, $5, 89 cents.
We'll give you an extra second or two here because I know you're doing some.
Man, I
extra
want some turkey.
multiplication.
Well, guess what, Alex?
9.5 pounds
Get some soon.
of frozen turkey drumsticks. Okay, now let's lock
How much
the
did
machines.
10
And Jerry,
pounds
we're
of
going
turkey
for
cost back then? This is going to make me
25
mad.
Valuable seconds in time for your runner. What did you check out the drumsticks for?
$4.80.
$4.80. Karen, how about you?
$5.50.
$5.50. The automatic counter with the exact retail price is $3.33. Jerry,
That's so cheap.
you pick up 25 more seconds in time.
I want turkey
Well, I
drumsticks.
tell you,
Right on
you
top of the
people
melons,
have
they're going to
been,
slip
giving
right
our
off.
champions a real run for the money
He had
because
to
the
move the
last show
eclairs
on
because he knew
Friday
he could have
was
put
a
something on
15
top of
second
the
deficit.
eclairs.
Now
I
it's a
like
10
that he
second
has to
deficit
set the
because,
food
Jerry,
in front
you
of
have
them. I
provided
really
your runner
like
with
that.
2 minutes and 10
Oh, that's
seconds
so
in which to
cheap.
sweep through this food fair market.
Could eat a whole
Karen,
damn
you've
turkey
provided
for
yours
like
at
$3.
105. You better tell them about the bonuses. They can make the difference. Let's get over and give those last minute instructions and conduct
Yeah,
our
those
treat.
fish
We'll
are
be back
disgusting.
right after this
They're
message.
just pounded.
Oh
thin.
boy, it's time
You
for
know, with this
commercials.
flu germ, there is a terrific leg and muscular ache that's going around with that.
That's
And
true.
Excedrin does work on that.
Yeah,
And it was the good old...
I asked, thank you for the sub.
severe
Thank
aches
you.
and pains.
Stop
Retro Pals, put them in the
And I
cornucopia.
used
Yeah,
Excedrin,
okay.
Okay.
with
We're in the
it, and it
cornucopia,
just
yay!
eased the pain of it.
Happy
It didn't
Thanksgiving,
get us
I
over
asked.
the flu, but it made life a little bit easier.
When I got the flu, this Asian flu that they call here, I was just aching. I got so sore and stiff.
What about Asians?
It seemed like that did relieve me.
Apparently.
You got the Asian flu?
Excedrin. Tablet for tablet,
Okay.
50% stronger than aspirin for relief of headache.
And it
pain.
works on Asian
As for the
flu.
flu,
I find the Excedrin took away the aches and the pains. It helped a great deal. It didn't cure it
Yeah,
by
William
any means,
Gibson,
but it got
famous
rid of some of
sci-fi
the worst symptoms.
author.
It didn't
Excedrin
cure
analgesic
it.
tablets, the extra strength pain reliever.
This is German chocolate cake. A
Yeah.
bake shop classic.
It is
Until now,
$1.
it took much time, much skill to make. Betty Crocker changed all that. This too is German chocolate cake, made only
You'd be
from
a real
two Betty
piece of
Crocker
shit
mixes.
chef and still
one
make
for
a
sweet
good-ass
light
cake.
one for chewy
Cake does
frosting.
look good.
Made of real coconut.
Yeah,
real
those testimonials
pecans.
were for real.
Make
There was a
this
lot of
bake shop
like,
classic from these mixes.
you could tell they were
German
thinking about
chocolate
what to
cake,
say and
coconut
stammering
pecan
and stuff.
frosting. Only from Betty Crocker.
Gotta hand it to him.
If you're embarrassed about stacking, if you don't do it easily, casually, gracefully, we suggest you skip stacking and go right to eating.
Okay.
You'll find new wheat stacks really taste good.
You had to
They're
stack your
bite-sized
cereal before
chunks
you
of
ate it back
toasted
then.
whole wheat.
That was just what the
Toasted
60s
on
was like,
bottom,
man. Why do you
top,
think they were on so
side.
many drugs?
No wonder the
Inside.
hippies were rebelling.
Stacking is just kind of a
The
bonus.
hippies' number one complaint was
New wheat stacks
having to stack
from
their
General
food.
Mills.
All
Sounds
set
really
to run their
inconvenient. I
first
think I'll
sweep
buy
are
a different
Karen Reed and
cereal.
her husband Bill, the number 2 challengers, with 1 minute 5 seconds of time. Sherry Cohen and her husband Howard, the number 1 challengers, have earned 2 minutes 10 seconds for their sweep, 10 seconds more than our champions, who are running for the 6th time with a standard 2 minutes of
6th
time,
time?
winnings of $1,332.
How much turkey does
They
guy
are
have?
Jackie McCann and her
I am
brother-in-law,
so excited
John
to see what
O'Hare.
products they run for in this one.
It's the 60s and there is time for stacks.
Food fair. Keep your eyes open for the 5 valuable bonus items that have been placed throughout the store.
Half these guys look like
added
Gomer
into your
Pyle.
final tally could mean a
They got
winning
bonus
suite
items
for
in
you,
here.
and
That's
they
something
are
from the
a
90s
Morton
show.
Jones thermoweave blanket.
It's interesting to
Made of
see what
100% comfortable,
was in the
carefree
original.
cotton, the fiber you can trust, easy to care for, and washable.
Cotton,
for long-lasting
I think
beauty
that's
and
a fad.
dependability. Retail price $11.98. Placed elsewhere, a family ensemble of 6 pairs of Cool Ray Polaroid sunglasses with polarizing lenses designed to protect your eyes from harsh light and reflected glare.
Cool
a bonus
Ray.
worth $23.88.
Cool Ray.
Also in the store, 6 cases of Prince Elbow macaroni that always cooks up firm but tender
I
to
thought he
make
was a
imaginative
musician.
casseroles,
No,
salads,
he
or
was
authentic
awesome.
Italian dishes. The price, $28.80. Placed
And I
elsewhere,
am
a
pasta.
sample package worth 1 case of extra rich chunky milk chocolate bars with fresh roasted cashews, Brazil nuts, and sun-ripened
Okay, those
raisins.
look really
Plus,
good,
a
Danny.
$25 U.S. savings bond for a total bonus worth $47.55.
Ooh, savings bond
And the
in every
final bonus,
package.
a certificate redeemable for a weekend for 2 at any one of the more than 725 Holiday Inns in over 500 cities coast to coast, including gourmet dining. Average value is $75. Runners keep an eye out for pennants just like this one in
You can
various
get a stay
colors.
at the
They
Holiday
indicate
Inn.
the location
This is
of
fancy
the
for
bonus
us in the
prizes.
60s.
Those
$75
bonuses
for
are out
the
there
Holiday
in
Inn.
plain
That
blue,
is a
and of course the
lot.
retail
That's a-
value
that's
goes
a
into your total
spicy
winnings.
meatball.
Remember, everything you
Still didn't
sweep
think
is
of the
yours
50
to keep.
bits.
Okay, with 2 minutes and 10
I've only
seconds.
ever seen chunky
On the
bars, yeah, in
automatic clock, Howard,
retrospect.
if you're ready,
On game
your
shows.
mark, get set, go!
All right, here we go.
Oh, man, go.
So the person with the most time gets to start first.
Okay.
Just like in the 90s show.
Right to the turkey!
Some things never change.
That's so beautiful.
The classic supermarket sweep meta, you gotta go for the turkeys.
So he's out there with a standard 2 minutes of time.
It looks
Look
like
at
they
that.
it looks like they limit the amount you can get
Well, they
too.
do.
Okay.
So you can't just race to it
John
and pick
O'Hare,
up all of them
of
before
course,
everyone
has won
else.
before, but never in this store. This is the first time he's run here. They're from North Babylon, Long Island.
That's so
Jackie's
funny.
husband
I
won
thought
on
he'd go
yesterday's
for something
program.
else.
There's a bonus. Okay.
All right, I got the great hands.
John has picked off a bonus.
There's big bonuses.
Now, you can hear the countdown in the
Oh,
background.
it's so cool to see so much of the stuff from the 90s show was here right from the very beginning.
Around the corner. Looks like
I wonder they brought it back. This is just a good idea. Super genius. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just stick out my arm and just run. And let the momentum carry everything into my car. That was also my plan for the Toys R Us Super Toy Run.
Same.
Oh, there goes Bill Reed now with 1 minute 5 seconds of time.
Even the mini ones.
There's a bonus on there. John O'Hare has another bonus. There's another one. He may have 3 bonuses now.
Back then, this was a real supermarket, not a set.
Put that cabbage back.
Still
Like,
looking for
nope.
bonuses.
I think
Nothing.
if it's like the 90s show, they probably
And
penalize you
just
for
from
making a
Ricky Hayes
mess.
around the corner there. To be part of the
yeah,
audience that are here in attendance in this food fair. Howard Cohen
They did.
still
I remember
nursing
them
that
mentioning
10-second
that.
advantage. Of course, John O'Hare has picked off at least 2 or 3 bonuses. He may be very tough to beat. Bill Reed with 1 minute 5
Please.
seconds of time.
Big things of shrimp or
Some
fish.
kind of.
Good analysis, Alex. You just came from surgery. It's fine.
That's a sick day. It's okay.
He saved those big
Supposed to be
turkey
some
items
kind
for
of
his last
food
selection. His time is running out. He seems to be puffing.
Yeah, I love the jazz.
He's really took a big
Were the
breath.
carts really small back then?
Okay, there goes the
I think
countdown.
no, they
Less than
did.
10
I
seconds
do
to
know that
go.
they did
Howard's
make
coming
carts
toward
bigger.
us. He's
Because
listening.
some
Whoops, I
vibrant
better get
things.
back. Running out of time.
I was gonna say, yeah, either the carts were smaller or the men were bigger. Oh, they have big timers around the stores too.
And
They
both
don't have that in the
around
90s
the
one.
corner. So we have everybody back here in the spot.
Americans were
Everybody's in
smaller,
place.
carts
We
were
have our
smaller. That
official
checks
food
out.
fair checkers making the totals. We'll find out right after this message who's the winner.
All right, who's our big winner? I think it's the Beehive couple.
I think it's a Beehive couple.
They've done it 6
Let's
times.
take
So.
a close look at a new padded bra by Playtex.
Yeah!
It's the closest thing.
No!
to you.
He
Yes.
showed this?
See? Playtex put a new, softer fiber inside.
Why do we
It's
need the
just like
cross-section?
natural softness. Stay soft, can't shift, can't bunch up, even after machine
You can hack it up
washing.
with scissors. It's
So
great.
it
Cut your
always
bra
stays
up,
soft
whatever.
and natural. It's the closest thing to you yet. New Playtex soft line padded
$3.
bra.
I could get
And
10
here's
pounds of
news
turkey
about
for that
girdles.
much.
You could look
Exactly.
5 pounds thinner in a Playtex girdle. 5 pounds thinner. Prove it yourself.
Can you stuff 10 pounds of
Place your
turkey into
fingertips so.
one Playtex bra? I wonder.
Press in. See? Well, Playtex has fingertip panels. They hold like firm muscles. Without losing a pound, you look 5
I'm
pounds thinner.
surprised they could show this
And
back
this
then.
long
I always
neck
thought of
brings you all the
I thought
way
of black
down.
and white TV as being kind of puritanical, but here we are with
and panty
girdles
girdles.
and panty girdles
Panty girdles.
and bras,
All right,
brassieres
Bill.
on TV.
You had a minute and 5 seconds. Bill, do you help much with the regular shopping around the house?
No.
Not too much. So this was a new
No, I don't-
experience for you entirely. Let's see how well you did in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Grand total, $148.
Jesus, that's like $1 million in modern
Well,
money.
you did very well in a minute and 5 seconds. And Sherry and Howard, as we mentioned, you had actually 10 seconds more than did the champions. And Sherry, how did
All right,
he
you gotta
best
beat
use that
148.
time? What did he come up with?
Let's shrimp, turkeys, and he picked up nylon swimming. I hope the right size.
Some pizza right here, and to go with it, some bologna. I see.
Some
All
nice
right, 2
newfangled
minutes and 10
pizza.
seconds. Your grand total is $197.94.
I don't know. Can you even get over $200
Well,
of
Jackie, I
groceries
again see
in the
pennants.
60s?
So your runners are looking after those bonuses. And what pennants do you? What bonuses do you have? You have 3 of them.
Yes, we got sunglasses,
Right.
we have a thermal ray blanket,
Right.
and we have some chunky chocolates.
They got
And
this
that total
shit.
bonus value
They
is
got this.
$83.41 plus all the merchandise. You have to beat $197. You've won 5 sweeps to date. Here's number 6. You win it.
Oh my God!
Holy shit! In today's dollars,
Just-
that's like a house.
Thanks
Just
very much for
annihilated
being with us.
everyone.
We hope that you enjoy the merchandise. As you say, it'll be Thanksgiving every day for a while now, huh? And Sherry and Howard, it's been a pleasure
Yeah,
having
she's
you on
got
the
an
program.
extra turkey in her hair.
Okay, well, of course, you people have been through this
That's the
before. You
strats.
have now won 6 sweeps. You have
make up for the tiny
83
carts by
plus
stuffing stuff in your
another 200.
beehive.
It's, golly, about $1,500 worth of merchandise. But there are some more people on that audience who think perhaps they can knock you off and maybe become champions themselves.
You
We'll
gotta
find
kill
out
the
who they
champion?
are right after
In order to
this
be the
message.
champion?
Wait, what? Wait,
He said.
wait,
He said
wait.
the audience
2
thinks they
minutes.
can knock you off.
2 laughing minutes, 2 loving minutes. Made happier, more confident.
I didn't know this shit was so
because
high
she
stakes.
took 2 minutes for the glorious hair he
Yeah, we're
loves,
going by mob rules.
shining clean, without a trace of telltale dandruff. Just 2 minutes
$246
with
is
dandruff septic
$2,000 in
subdue
today's
makes your hair a
They
shining shield
never
of beauty,
got that much
fresh,
money on regular
flake-free,
supermarkets to
and
No wonder this
carefree,
was such
too,
a big deal.
without a trace of telltale dandruff.
She
Isn't
looked
it
like
worth
Mary
2
Tyler
minutes
Moore.
here for 2 minutes
At least the hair.
like this? Suddenly, even the wildest hair turns beautifully gentle
Oh,
and
okay.
shines like silk. Because VO5 Cream
Hey,
Rinse
they
gives you
still make
rich and
VO5.
costly conditioners. Leaves your hair
Rich and
tangle-free,
costly.
silky to comb. Fresh and shining as only VO5 Cream Rinse can. Suddenly, even the wildest hair turns beautifully gentle, shines like silk. With VO5 Cream Rinse. Yours from Alberto Coco.
Thank you for the 70s.
Is VO5 literally olive oil?
This portion of Supermarket Sweep has been brought to you by Alberto VO5 Cream Rinse and by Playtex, the girdle that makes you
That's a
look
little risque,
pounds thinner.
okay.
A little bit.
Man, have we devolved? Can
Now
we
let's
show
call in Richard
less
Hayes
on
and
TV?
find out who your challengers will be tomorrow. Dick?
Okay, Bill, I have a couple from a family of weightlifters and an Irish colleen who lived near the Blarney Stone but never kissed it. We'll find
All
out
right,
more
weightlifters
tomorrow
versus
on
the Irish
Supermarket
on the
Sweep.
next episode.
Okay.
And we'll find out exactly how well those people
bench
will do.
press some
And, of course,
Irishmen.
We'll see you back here again tomorrow morning, right? See you back here as well. Bill Malone, have a good day. So long for now.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was good. I liked that.
That was very entertaining. If I was alive in the 60s, I would have ate this shit up.
I would have, if I was like the 60s, I would have shouted so much at the food being piled.
Yeah. $250. I'll never see that much money in my lifetime. Thank you, Carton.
Promotional consideration for accommodations for the
Still
staff
70.
of Supermarket Sweep furnished by Holiday Inn, the nation's inn.
I want to see. I wish they kept the episode with the
Remember, United
weightlifters.
States
I want to
savings
see that.
bonds now pay
See 'em heave those shopping
4.15% when
carts
held
around.
to maturity, so keep on buying them where
Remember,
you
buy
work
U.S. savings
or where
bonds.
you work. United States savings bonds are better than ever before.
Ever before.
New and improved.
I love the jazz. Jazz
Join us
music
again
to
tomorrow
sweet
for
rock.
Supermarket
This
Sweep
was a classy
West
show
Side
in a way
York.
that
Watch
the
the
90s one
daily
really
game on
wasn't.
most of these ABC stations. This is Richard Hayes speaking. This program was pre-recorded.
Food symbol fair of quality, it said up there on that sign. I'm glad the quality is fair.
You are a very foolish man, Mr. Vincent.
The invaders unveil a weapon that can enslave their enemies tonight at 8:30, 7:30 Central Time on ABC.
Oh, good for
What the
them.
hell is the invaders? pictures. I
I'm
wanna
glad
see
for them.
that.
I'm glad that they can enslave their enemies.
Are you? That's pretty risque, Dan.
Well, they're bringing panty girdles, so it's a net benefit to mankind. Oop. All right, that was Supermarket Sweep from 1967. So it's time to head back into the time machine. Boop 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 boop. I guess it sounds like that.
It does.
We're going into the 90s with the very first episode of Supermarket Sweep that is available on YouTube. There are pilot episodes, there's earlier ones that aren't preserved, but this is the earliest one I could find that was actually recorded from tape. This isn't professionally sourced, it's not off one of those game show networks or on-demand services, so the quality is going to be a little ropey, but this is the earliest look you're going to get at the modern Supermarket Sweep from April 2nd, 1990. RPG Maddie, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
Welcome to the sweep.
This one of your fantasies?
Yes.
You see a big, beautiful supermarket, and they say to you, go ahead, do what you've always wanted to do. Run wild, grab everything you can get your hands on. Everything in this supermarket is yours.
They grabbed a lobster!
Is that your fantasy, Alex? You just go nuts in a supermarket?
I would probably go crazy on the salmon.
Go ahead, piss in the aisles. There are no rules. They make it sound like this really bawdy kind of thing.
I am so glad that they got rid of the lobster thing. Imagine you're a lobster and you're not here to be eaten. You're here to get your ass thrown around for Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah, but it's for the sweep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, y'all enjoying this picture quality?
Let's find some business partners or good friends.
And one of them may be going home with $5,000 in cash.
There's Dave Ruprecht and his amazing sweaters. Off to a great start already.
First of all, we have Jay and Darren. Jay, how do you know Darren?
We've been friends for 5 years.
Friends. Darren, what do you do for a living?
I'm a
Friends, I believe that.
Graphic designer and painter. Jay, how about you?
I'm an operating engineer.
What do you operate on?
Heavy machinery.
Oh, okay, great.
Jay got an amazing
Joanne, how do you know
mullet.
Bill?
Hi, we met at a wedding a few years ago. We've been friends ever since.
Just friends ever since. Bill, what do you do for a living?
Just friends.
I work on the rapid transit system that's being built in L.A.
The Rapid?
Rapid? Yeah, the Rapid.
Oh, the Rapid.
Cool.
Rapid transit system. Light
Glad to
rail
hear about the
trolley
rabbits.
car that's going to be going from Long Beach to Los Angeles.
Oh, great. I didn't know that. Oh, that's going to be fun. And Joanne, how about you?
I'm an insurance salesperson.
You're an insurance salesperson.
Thank you, y'all.
Okay, Tyler, how do you know
I
Debbie?
can't say for long, but I
we're
look
boyfriend
forward
and
to
girlfriend.
watching this later.
Debbie, for how long?
Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Not quite.
Almost
And thank
2
you for
years,
the
not
sub.
quite. Well, what do you do, Debbie?
I'm a student at Santa Monica College. And
Studying?
I study photography.
Studying photography. Tyler, how about you?
I'm a student at Santa Monica College also, and
Studying?
well,
Tyler does look 12.
Tyler, yeah, Tyler.
You're an open course of
Tyler's
study. Well, it's great to have you all
Doogie
here.
Howser here.
I hope you brought all of your shopping skills along with you today because you're going to need them. A little later on, you're going to be running like mad through the aisles of our market at a chance for $5,000 in cash. Yeah.
I don't think Tyler looks okay. He looks a little dipshitty, but he does have Beavis hair. Yes.
Maybe he's got that shopping talent. That's why he was recruited.
Grab when you can get out in the market. Who's going to play first? Debbie and Darren and Bill.
This is a
Okay,
talent
partners,
that you
we'll
have
see later.
to foster.
See, and in
as
this
you
version
know,
of the
each
sweep,
team starts
anyone
with a
can
free
go through
1
the
minute and
aisle.
30 seconds for the sweep time.
Oh, the
So you can
designer
chance right now
of this
to earn
was a
10
guy
seconds.
named Ed Flesh.
Let's
He
see what
designed
kind
the
of
set.
shopper
Okay.
you three
Ed
are. Look at this.
Flesh.
This is an 8-ounce box of Malamar cookies. Now, what I can tell
25
you
bits,
is this
Flemish
does
dog.
not
Every
cost
RetroPal stream is an SLP
$2.38.
VHS quality. Thank
think
you.
the actual
Hey, you
cost
got to
is
slow it down so you can fit up to
lower
6 hours on
than
a tape.
$2.38. Lock in your answers. You got 2 seconds. If you're correct, you get 10 seconds.
How
added
much
on
are
your sweep
Malamars
time.
in
And if all three of you are
1990?
correct, I'll give you each an additional
$1.50.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably
Darren, did you say it was
$1.50.
higher or lower?
I'm going to say
I said the
$1.20.
cookies were lower.
You think the cookies are lower, okay? Bill, what about you?
I think they're lower, too.
The men agree. Debbie, if you went along with the men and all three of you are correct, you're going to get 20 seconds. What did you say?
Historians say they were great friends.
You
Thank you
didn't
for the
go along
bits.
with the men. Okay,
Is it
we have a
desynced
little
on your
battle of
end?
the sexes on the Malamar cookies here. Let's
it's
see.
synced on our
The actual
end.
price of this product is $2.79.
Oh, I was way off.
That's very expensive.
The lady gets the 10 seconds.
It's not desynced for you? Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, Debbie.
Let us know if that ever
10
happens.
seconds
We
added on to your
can
score. That
try
puts you in
to
first
fix it.
place. Okay, let's go on to our next game. I'm going to sing some songs that in one way
good.
or another relate to an item found in any supermarket. If you know the
Okay.
product I'm singing
I
about,
like
you win
Pepsi.
10 seconds. Get your hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. This Calypso tune was very popular a few How am I going to sing it if I can't even say it? This Calypso tune was very popular a few years ago And a lyric went like this. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally my...
Banana.
Banana.
Bill.
Bananas. Dole.
Bananas, yes. All we need is
Bananas.
Oh, just
Good for you,
bananas in
Bill.
general. Okay.
So that brings you in a tie with first place with Debbie. Okay, here's the next one. See if you can name the grocery store item in this children's tune. Can she bake a pie, Billy? Bill.
Billy Boy, right? Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. You knew that song.
I didn't know that song. Did you, Danny?
No, but his name was
Whoever
Bill,
sang that
so
song,
he would know it.
She did. Well, you had a little bit of an edge on that one, didn't you? That put you in first place. Here's
Congrats
the
to
third
Bill.
one. Trini Lopez made this one famous. Trees very pretty and
Lemon.
Bill.
Lemon tree.
The lemon tree, correct.
Okay, this guy
Good for you,
knows
Bill. You
his
got all
food
three of those.
items.
Bill's
Tell us
sharking
the
him.
truth. Was it my singing?
No, it was actually Peter, Paul, and Mary. I think you said Trini Lopez, didn't you?
Oh, good
Oh,
for you.
correcting the host.
He's right,
Fucking
yeah.
dunk on him.
By knowing who actually made the song popular. You're ahead with 2 minutes. Debbie right behind 1 minute 40. Darren 1:30. Remember, the more time you earn here, the more time you get to spend in the market trying to win the sweep and go for $5,000.
Get his ass.
Now,
Yeah,
look at
do
these-
you
What
like
does he
the-
know?
The 1P
we have a
footage. I
16-ounce
love
box
it.
of Sunshine Cheez-Its, a 16-ounce jar of
Cheez-Its are like $4 nowadays.
and a box of
So maybe like
24
$1.79.
seasonings Mandarin orange tea bags. Which one of these three products do you think costs under $2? Is it number one,
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
number two, or number three? Under
Either the
$2. Lock in your
Cheez-Its or the
answers. You got 2
Celestial
seconds. If you're
seasonings.
right, you get 10 seconds added onto your sweep time. All three
Hey,
of you
Revenger
nail
of
it,
Vengeance,
I'll give you
welcome
an
to the sweep.
additional 10
Welcome.
seconds each.
We're
Darren,
sweeping.
which one did you think was under $2?
I think it's number 3, the Celestial Seasonings tea.
You think the tea bag?
Tea can
All
be
right,
pretty
Bill, how about you?
expensive.
I think it's the apricot preserves.
You don't agree with him.
Preserves
It's on the
can be
men
pretty
didn't stick
expensive,
together.
too.
I
You
don't
think
think
it's the
it's the
preserves. Debbie, did you agree with either of the men?
Yes, I thought it was number 2, the nut preserve.
You went along with Bill this time. You think it's the preserves. Okay, let's see. The item up
It's the
here that costs
Cheez-Its.
under $2 is the
You were
Sunshine
right, Danny.
Cheez-Its.
What did I
They're
say?
$1.97.
I know the price of Cheez-Its.
You sure
Through
do.
the through the
Nobody
ages.
gets 10 seconds that time. We've got a lot more to play. We've got Bill in the lead with 2 minutes, Debbie a minute 40, Darren a minute 30. But we're going to bring your partners up here, see what kind of shoppers they are right
Kind of an
after
awkward
this.
ending to
And
that
while
segment
we're
with no
away,
cheering
think
or
about
anything.
this.
Just, ooh, you
Can
didn't know
guess
about the
how many
Cheez-Its.
pounds of bread are
Oh,
consumed in the United
cringe,
States
buddy.
each year? Is it
Cheez-Its
over
are now
or under
$4.59.
10
They are
billion
so
pounds?
expensive
I'll
now.
give you the answer right
Cheez-Its
after this.
cost too much.
Well, now they also have like Gorgonzola Cheez-Its and like
Yeah, or like extra burnt.
limited edition
Have you
Cheez-Its.
seen those extra burnt Cheez-Its where it's like kind of burnt?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
notice the other guy has a ponytail. Oh, they're such a good couple.
They are a good couple. I love Mullet Man and Ponytail.
I wanted to see them kiss. The other couples were like cozying up to one another, and I was really hoping they would too.
They were thinking about it, you could tell.
The amount of bread
Can we?
consumed
No,
in
it's
the
just
United States
1990.
is actually under 10 billion pounds. The correct figure is 8 billion pounds. That is still a lot of burnt toast. Thank you. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you. Let's welcome again
Thank you,
Dave,
Lifetime
Joni,
Network.
and Tyler. Welcome back. Now, your partner's got
Yeah, they
some
couldn't kiss
starters,
until
but it's our turn to
1996
see
when
what
Ellen
kind of
did it.
shoppers
Yeah,
you
Ellen had to
are.
be the first
Here's
one.
our first game for you three. Look at
They were
these
waiting
three
on her.
products. We have a 10.75-ounce box of Stouffer's French bread cheese pizza, $2.39.
Fuck, that's
A
good.
10-ounce Le Menu breast of chicken and wine sauce,
Le Menu.
$2.97.
Lemon.
And an 11-ounce budget gourmet Yankee pot roast, $2.39. Just like you'd see on a supermarket shelf, right? Except one of these items is on sale. Can you tell me whether it's number one, number two,
Tough one.
I think
or
it's number one.
three that is on sale? Lock in
I'm
your
gonna
answer.
say
You got
3.
2 seconds.
Okay.
If you're right, you get 10 seconds added onto your sweep time. And
Yeah, Le
all
Menu
three
isn't
of you
a
are
thing
great shoppers and
nowadays.
get it right. I'm going to give you each an additional 20 seconds.
I wonder what
Okay?
happened to Le
Jay,
Menu.
which one did you say was on
It's
sale?
French for
I
the
thought it was
menu.
number 1, the Stouffer's French bread pizza.
You thought the Stouffer's is on
Right.
sale. Joni?
Joanne, but
Oh, it is Joanne.
I thought it was number 2, the lemon.
Choco 1980,
Le
yes,
Menu,
I
you
saw
think.
that
All right,
too. They're
Tyler,
still
did you
together.
agree
It's
with
something
Tyler?
like 30
Yes.
years later.
That's
and
so good.
Tim
it's number
and
2, the
whoever
Le
else
You
that
went
was.
along with
Happy for
Joanne
them.
and thinking that it was the Le Menu. All right, let's see which
I wonder
one
how
of these
many
three
other
items is on
closeted gay
sale.
couples
It
were on
is
the show over the
lot.
years.
It was
the
Le
It costs
Menu.
$3.13.
That must have been the deluxe kind of frozen dinner.
So, Joanne gets 10 seconds. Tyler gets 10 seconds.
I love French
Jay,
bread
there's a
pizza.
lot
I
more
buy it
time
all the
here, a lot
time.
of chances to earn extra time.
It's one of my
Okay, here's our
go-to
next game.
foods.
Now, as you know,
Anyone a fan of
proverb
food?
is a
I
sort of
love
popular
food.
expression. Here are some well-known proverbs that end with an item you can find in a supermarket.
Okay.
Okay.
When someone is looking to pick out the best, they might say, this one is the
Breast.
of the crop.
Oh.
Tyler.
The breast of the
Cream of the
crop.
I thought he was
So
rhyming.
you get 10
The
seconds.
breast of the crop.
Here's the next one. This old rhyme claims the recipe for little girls is and everything nice. Jay.
Sugar and spice.
Sugar and spice. There you go.
I got nervous, okay?
Joanne, you're still in
It's
the
hard
lead.
being out here under the
Come back
studio
to Jay.
lights.
Here's the last one.
Breast
If the producer of this show ever heard that I was really complaining about something, he might come up to me and man to man say, "Hey, David, what's your..." Joanne.
What's your beef?
Right, what is
What's your beef?
Right, what's your beef?
Very good for you.
What's your beef? Where's the beef? We had a lot of questions about beef back then.
We were
But,
very
you know, now that we're
beef-centric
talking
in the
about it,
90s. We had beef
I'm not
that's
saying
what's
that
for dinner,
my
too.
dressing
Yeah.
room is small, but I got to go out in the hall just to change my mind. That's how, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
No,
Thank you.
I'm not thanking
Thank
you.
That leaves Joanne in the lead.
There's
with
better
2
jokes on
minutes and
Retro
20 seconds.
Pals.
Tyler right behind with 2 minutes. Jay, a
We
minute
just
and 40,
said
but now it's
breast of
time
the
for our round
crop.
robin. Partners, get on up here. Okay, partners, stand by. Now, as you know, this is your chance to add a lot of time onto your sweep time real fast. I'm going to show you a scrambled-up word of an item or a brand name that's sold in a market.
Ooh, I'm always
I'll give
really
you
good
3
at this
clues
one.
relating
Okay.
to that product. All you have to do is buzz in.
Everybody
and
shout out your
correctly
guesses when you
identify
have
the
them.
item or the brand name. You win 10 seconds for your team. Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. Here's the first one, and your clues. College.
Cagliot.
Warning.
Colgate.
Dental cream.
Fuck.
College.
Cagliot isn't a
Warning.
thing.
Dental cream. Jay.
Colgate?
Let's see.
Yeah, Jay, my man.
Jay. Here's the next one, and the clues. Senator. Hawaii.
Eldo?
Pineapple.
Dole.
Debbie. Let's see. It is Dole.
Alex, you're making me
Okay,
look
good for
bad.
you.
I'm sorry.
You're not allowed to guess anymore.
All right, Joanne's still in the lead. Tyler's creeping up, as is Jay. Here's the next one. And the clues. Buzz.
Bumblebee.
Brand.
Got it.
Joanne.
Bumblebee.
Let's see. It is Bumblebee.
Famous
Good
tuna
for you.
brand. Bumblebee, which is not a tuna, it's a bee.
Here's the last one. Fancy. Frozen.
Banquet.
Dinner. Bill.
Banquet.
Fancy frozen dinner is what I think of when I think banquet.
You don't think of depression? You just think of...
I think of
Chicken
chicken fingers that cost 90 cents.
Jay and Darren right behind them with a minute
Or they
50.
used to.
Who's gonna
They're
run the
probably
sweep?
like $1,200
Jay,
now.
Tyler, and
Yeah,
Joanne.
Bumblebee,
Don't go
Tuna,
away, 'cause when we
Chicken
come
of the
back, you
Sea,
are
they
gonna
weren't
see Jay,
advertising
Joanne,
tuna
and
as tuna
Tyler
back
running
in the day.
wild through our aisles and a chance for $5,000 here on Supermarket Sweep.
Okay, that was the run-up. Now it's time for the feature presentation. It's time to run through the aisles.
I'm so hyped to see them doing the same strats as they did in the old show.
Yeah, it's cool how some stuff never changes. Yeah, they put them in new outfits and everything.
Welcome back, and now it is time for our big sweep, and it promises to be a great one. We've had a wonderful front game. Our teams
Yeah,
all
no
have
commercials
their
in this one,
features
but we
on.
will
They have
see
all
another
warmed up their
90s episode that
muscles. We're gonna
does have
no pulled
commercials.
muscles.
Good,
and
good.
let's see what team number 1 has. Joanne and Bill, you have 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so you'll start first. Now, team number 2, Debbie and Tyler, you take off when the clock hits 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
I think Bill's got it.
And team number
I
3,
think-
Jay
I
and
think
Darren,
the-
you
I
go
think
at
the
150.
business part-
But believe
I mean, the good
no matter how
friends.
much time you have, smart shopping.
They probably go
will
shopping
make
together, so they
all
have
the
like
difference. Folks,
dual
just look
strats.
around, up and down these
I don't know
aisles.
what that would
Everything you see,
entail.
it's yours. Just grab whatever you want and throw it in your cart.
Everything is mine?
And be on the lookout for our supermarket sweep bonuses. Now, these guys are worth anywhere
Yeah, the
between
bonuses
$50
are
to
huge.
Big
$200,
mac
but
and
you have to
cheese.
remember, you only get one of those to a customer. And, folks, I do have to warn you to be very, very, very careful out there. There is an extremely weird customer in our market today. We affectionately refer to him as Mr. Yuck. Mr. Yuck. And he is weird with a capital W. Whenever you run across him, take a
I
chance
want
to
to
turn
see.
around and run
I'm
the other
sorry,
way.
I want to see
And
body
everybody
cam
remember,
footage of Mr.
at the
Yuck
end of our
being
big sweep, the
trespassed
bell
from
will
the
ring, and
supermarket
you must
sweep
stop
store.
shopping and head back.
Here's Mr.
The
Yuck.
team whose runner has
I've mentioned him
swept
on
up the
stream
most
before.
money
Everyone
in
says that I'm
merchandise
insane, and
and
it
bonus
never
prizes
happened, but
wins the
you're going to
game
see
and the right
footage
to
of
go
Mr. Yuck.
for $5,000 in cash.
This is one thing they added that wasn't in the 60s show.
Get
Dudes
ready.
chasing you around the
2 minutes and
supermarket.
40 seconds. And that's when Joanne will take off, and she is ready. Out of her way, on your mark, get set, go!
There goes Joanne, and she has her find made up. She's in the health and beauty aid section getting hair care.
Oh, yeah, a lot of expensive
Hair care,
stuff there.
yeah.
Hair care products, that'll add up. Ah! Look out!
my God!
Jesus Christ!
He's warning her, go somewhere else.
Why did they do that? Why did they add that?
It's funny. It's so funny. Imagine a 60s beehive woman being chased by a monster in the aisle.
Why not just straight up make it like Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees or something? Make it really scary.
Sure is looking him fly. And I think the meat department is on his mind.
I really wonder why they got rid of Mr. Yuck.
No!
Run!
Mr. Yuck.
I can't even tell what he is. He's just kind of like a blur in this footage.
I hate that they're getting real lobsters.
Yeah, that's something they shouldn't make him do.
No, that's not fair to the poor lobsters, man.
And Mr. Yuck has emerged from the lobster tank.
Hey, Jay, you know who really can
Yeah, what if Jeopardy had a guy who showed up?
There he is! It is like the temple guards in Legend of the Hidden Temple. Oh, that antifreeze will add up.
Gotta get the pots and pans.
Pots and
run,
pans.
Run!
I see him.
Girl, run!
I see him. No!
Run,
No!
He's gonna get your shit!
He should be allowed to steal shit from your cart.
I thought he was able to. Mr. Yuck donated $4. Don't yell my yucker. It's you. I'll love.
Thank you, Mr. Yuck.
I love you.
Big fan.
Look at those Pampers.
And yet the man wants more. Well, that's the name of the
It looks pretty full of diapers, but he wants more. Oh, God! What is that mask?
Look at he's trying to hold the Huggies, but they're about to fall over.
That shopping cart was going to tip over.
You're looking at one tired lady.
What if we did this at HEB?
Joanne is rattled from her encounter with Mr. Yuck.
I would be too. Look at the way he just run or throwing the cart and running after it.
They should add bump combat to the supermarket.
Yes, it should be like in
Supermarket Ease.
Yeah. Yes, Canada had Mr. Yuck as a PSA character.
Look out!
They're worth a lot.
Don't steal Mr. Yuck's coffee.
Hanging in there. She seems to be careful.
Yeah, you should be able to throw shit
What
at
is it? Oh, it's cans of vegetables. Some
Make this
beans,
into a
some
real
carrots,
combat
some
situation.
vegetarian. And maybe Jay spotted a bonus.
Run back to the register and get your gun, and that's how you take care of Mr. Yuck.
You should have brought your car with you. You're gonna have to run back.
You don't have enough time, dude.
You're fucked.
Oh, he's running scared. He's lost his mind.
Bro, what are you doing? You need to take the car back.
Bring back the big old Stokers.
Slide.
Yeah, sliding to home.
Ah.
Whew. I got winded just watching that.
That's it, Joanne.
You could tell how tired they were by the 2-minute mark.
Okay, well, our checkers are standing by. In just a few seconds, we're going to find out which one of these teams has the highest total. And the
That guy's had
chance to
it,
go
number
for
2 back there. He's ready to
$5,000
collapse.
cash. I didn't know they made
Look
a
at
tie
poor
come in that big a
mullet
box.
man. They're so
That
tired.
$5,000, by the way, is hidden behind a product in one of these aisles, just waiting to be won. So stick around.
There was a lot of Mr. Yuck in that, too. He interfered with, like, every single shot. I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, they really tried to push the idea of there being an antagonist in season 1 of the show, especially. Again, it wasn't in the 60s show, and it wasn't in seasons that followed, but it was an idea they really, really, really wanted to work, and I'm so glad that they tried.
Me too. Oh my God, that's a big set. Yeah, you guys get shit from Mr. Blobby, but Mr. Yuck's been
Our
here.
official checkers have entered all the merchandise in the registers, and we're ready to hit the total button, which will automatically round off the totals to the nearest dollar. Okay.
Oh,
That's the mask! That's horrible!
Number 3, let's see how much your bonus is worth.
That would give me nightmares for the rest of my life. $200, let's go.
Means that you have a grand total with
Usually those things are like
merchandise
50.
$463. Congratulations. Okay.
I don't know if they can win it.
Two,
No, I
Tyler
don't
and
think
Debbie,
the
you didn't have a bonus,
friends got
so your
it.
grand total in merchandise is $520.
Just barely edged him out. But can team number 1 take it?
Team number 2 is in the lead. All right, team number 1, Bill and Joanne. Let's see how much your bonus is worth. $50.
Yeah, it's usually
Okay.
50.
So, if your grand total is more than $523, you're today's winners. If not, team number 2 is, okay? Your grand total with merchandise is $549. You are today's winner.
Wow, they barely
Just
took it.
barely squeaked by.
We have some wonderful party gifts for you two. Come on.
Good job, Bill. Great job knowing that nursery rhyme that had your name in it, or whatever that was.
Joanne, you got to keep breathing for us. Keep taking those deep breaths. Now, there's $5,000 in cash hidden behind
They
the
make them do
product
this right
someplace
after
here in
the
market. We're
the
gonna give you
sweeps. They're
1
still
minute
out of
to find
breath a
it
little
and
bit.
3 clues to help you out. Clue number 2 will take you to the first product where you'll find your next clue. As soon as I finish reading clue number 1, our 1-minute countdown will start. Now, the clock is set. Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right, before we started, you chose bonus round number 2. Here's your first clue. If birds could see, they'd say, my, oh, my, by the chili veggies packed by...
Birdseye.
Go!
Ah. Should have you on the sweep.
No, I would collapse.
I'll do the running, and then I would collapse. It's like a bot from a Time Splitters game. It does look video gamey in the weird sort of Smurf.
Surf. 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 It's surf.
Surf and Smurf.
Surf. Surf.
Oh, well, Smurf. Okay, sorry. The host humor is starting to rub off on me.
Sorry. It's surf.
They don't know Smurfs?
It's surf. Just look for the one thing that has a thing attached to it. Thank you, Digital Basic 913. It's a bunch of little blue people.
Thank you, Digi.
Surf.
See,
Oh my God, I'm gonna slap you.
you know the Smurfs. What's these people problem?
They just don't.
You're blue. You should know the Smurfs. Blue solidarity.
Have you never heard of surf? Smurf, surf. Come on. Hexagon Witch, 62-month resub. This show hits different while I'm breaking. Happy Wednesday.
I bet it does. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Thank you for this up. They sucked. They sucked the big one. They blew it.
They really fucked up on you.
I'm sorry, you were looking for a cleaning product that sounds like
Yeah,
you for people
carpeting
with
for the
Smurfs?
bits, not knowing about
Surf
Smurfs while wearing blue shirts.
Surf detergent. But you did find one product. I'm going to give you $200 for that. That plus everything you
Oh,
got.
mere 200 instead of the 5,000 they could have. Yeah, they blew it, BLUE.
Great work, guys. This is David Ruprecht saying
We went all the way out to
goodbye
Hollywood for
Supermarket Sweep. Now, remember,
$700.
the next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear that beep, think of the fun you could have on
Supermarket Sweep.
Supermarket Sweep.
Oh, they didn't all say it in season 1.
The Presto Salad Shooter
Yes!
Slicer Shredder. Point and shoot wherever you want it.
Fuck that
The
salad.
just
Shoot
rinse
it.
and wipe, store anywhere. The Presto Salad Shooter. And Lady Remington's smooth and silky rechargeable hair removal system removes hair below the skin
Sorry,
at root
imagine
level
getting
for
shot
hair-free
with
legs
the
weeks at a
salad
time.
shooter.
Lady Remington's smooth and silky.
Anyone been shot with the salad
Promotional
shooter?
provided by Hoover's Tempo Canister
Pickle Wars. I
vacuum.
was trying to think of the name of that
lightweight
game
cleaner with
that
full-size
prominently
power.
featured the
One-step
salad shooter.
hose connector and push-button cord rewind for everywhere around the home. Hoover invented it. And
Good job,
try
Hoover.
Dry Clorox 2 Color Safe Bleach. Dry Clorox 2
Bleach your
keeps all your
Smurfs.
colors and whites clean, bright, and pretty.
Can't believe they
Dry
didn't know
Clorox
surf.
2. And RC challenges you to try its great cola taste.
Folks, have you
Compare
taken the
your
RC
cola to
challenge?
I
Using
have.
the judge.
RC's
Take the
fine.
RC challenge
Yeah, it's all right.
today.
It's like store brand.
And Spencer's makes clothes children love to wear. Spencer's
Different
children's
Spencers
clothes
than the
that
one at the
last
mall.
for moments
Good.
that
I'm
will
glad.
Forever.
Otherwise,
That kid doesn't look very happy.
And video cassettes. Makers
Whoa.
of All My Soap. Blank video cassettes for recording your favorite daytime shows. Unique color identifies your tape. Available at supermarkets. And
It's got to be branded so your
snack
stupid
bars.
husband
A
doesn't
great
record it
tasting
for
snack
you.
that's a great way to get your fiber anytime you
Five
want.
bar.
5-bar snack bars. High in fiber,
bar.
big on taste.
Oh, the videotape just for your soaps. That's so good. Yeah, this is how you know this is Lifetime, the network for women.
For providing the supermarket content.
Oh yeah, that is context. Yeah, this was on Lifetime, which it was branded as television for women. It still exists. You may have seen some insane made-for-TV movies about cyberbullying and whatnot.
Oh God, there are so many good Lifetime original movies. They're all the worst. They're so good.
Supermarket
But a lot of their daytime shows would be game shows like this. Okay, Supermarket Sweep, April 2nd, 1990. So I actually want to show off 2 more episodes from around this time, but they're so very similar in terms of what they offer in terms of gameplay, and similar in terms of quality, which is to say not very good video quality, that I'm actually going to skip directly to the sweep parts of these episodes. You'll see why. There's something very specific that I wanted to show off in these 2 episodes. You'll notice the last episode, they had a little fella by the name of Mr. Yuck. Well, Mr. Yuck, I guess he wasn't well received for some reason. However, the idea of having an antagonist who chase you around the supermarket, that's something they wanted to stick with. So they retooled the formula a little bit for these next 2 episodes we're about to show. And it's up to you as the viewer to decide whether these attempts were successful or not. So here we have an episode from April 25th, 1990. I'm going to skip directly to the sweep. Sorry, we're not going to get to know these people very well, but Again, we have a purpose.
Exactly to the I can get
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Let me just. There we go. Aloe and lanolin.
Remember chicken and stovetop stuffing in my house.
6 o'clock.
Pete, want to come over for chicken and stovetop tonight? With celery and onions?
What time?
7.
How about 8?
Sure.
You can never get enough stovetop.
He's double
stuffing
dealing
instead
because of
potatoes.
stovetop. It is pretty good stuffing. Hartman, thank you for the 50 bits.
Thank you.
Welcome back, and now it's time for
All right,
a
the
big
quality
sweep.
here's a
Now,
little bit better, I
Donna,
guess.
we were wrong earlier in the game when you asked if Vanish came in liquid. I don't know where our heads were at, and we said no, but it does come in liquid, but you won that 10 seconds anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Let's see what you've got. Don and Donna, team number 1.
Glad you
have
owned up to
3
your
minutes,
mistake.
So you'll start first.
Don and Donna.
Team number 2, Christy
They
and
were
Noah,
meant to
you take off
be.
when the clock hits 2:20. And team number 3, Carolyn and Kyle, you go at 2 minutes. But believe me, no matter how much time you have, it's smart shopping that makes
You're not
all
going
the
to believe
difference.
this one.
Just look up and down these aisles.
Okay.
Everything you see, folks, it is yours. Just grab
Alex hasn't
whatever you
seen
want
this.
and
I
throw it in
haven't.
your
I have
cart.
no idea what this
and
is.
be on the lookout for our supermarket sweet bonuses. They're worth anywhere from $50
Okay,
to
big
$200.
rifle, classic.
But remember, only one of those to a customer. And I do need to warn you that some of the things that are normally sold in our market have come to life today. After all, this is their home, right? So whenever you come across
their
them, you have to
home.
turn around and run the other way. And remember, at the end of the big sweep, a bell will ring, you must stop shopping and head back.
You know, they live here. We're intruding. Technically, we're intruding, so it makes sense they would come to life and try to kill us.
So it's an itchy buddy situation, but he's evil.
Well,
get set, go!
You'll see. Yeah, food fight real.
On his big sweep. He has 3 full minutes in the market.
Yeah,
What do you-
those veggies.
What do you think this is, Alex?
Aha, he wants those
It's a
great
giant
deals.
carrot!
Mr. Carrot is, you should pardon the expression, stalking him, and he got away. Let's hear from Don's loving wife, Donna. Well, you heard her, folks, and so did Don. So he is flying. Looks like
Being stalked by
to the
Mr.
market.
Carrot.
And I think I know where to. It's the deli department with those expensive cheeses waiting to be picked up.
Oh no, it's a carrot! Run!
I can see him.
Run, you bastard! Run! He's coming towards you!
I gotta say, the framing on these shots is really good. It's like a horror movie.
Well, now, here's Christy from the contestant section.
This idea we have of people being chased around and making them really anxious and like not sure of what they're doing in the store, we gotta stay with this. But Mr. Yuck, he's gotta go.
Don doesn't believe in struggling. He brings back his full one, you believe. And away he goes.
Follows, but it's
You
a
want to
giant
see a shop ready to explode? It's Kyle of Team 3.
Oh, shit. That was a cool drift.
Watch his scope, and he says, I can throw those bottles in there. And he'll
Kyle
do
can
the
outrun
same with
Mr.
the
Carrot.
shampoo.
Yeah, Kyle.
Christy is doing
Oh,
the same
oh
with
yeah, the
garden
hoses.
And now
Maybe that's why they did it, because they had these shots in mind that would show these horrible monsters sprinting up behind you. It is kind of compelling in that way. But
It is. It's scary.
pouring it in.
I just love that they kept trying.
Tell him something. He's saying, go for the most expensive headache tablets. Now get a lot of vitamins.
I also like when you can see a big pileup of like cameramen. No!
Ah!
No!
Mr. Carrot's favorite aisle.
Yeah, I like when a cameraman
Sometimes I think we need a traffic
That was
light.
almost a collision.
Look at that. See what I mean? Well, Don doesn't need a traffic light. He's busy.
I love the way the carrot just goes,
Mr. Carrot.
I'm gonna eat you.
He has one end of the market all to himself, and I think he has babies on his mind. First, he wants
yeah?
babies for him, and he's going for his limit of 5.
Being chased by a giant carrot and you're having dreams of babies?
And lots of them.
This is a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Farno. The camera team, I can't believe what they have to do with carrots. So
They probably took a lot of bumps during this show.
You would think that Kyle, with such a full cart, would want to bring it back also. But he wants more in there, and he's getting more in there. While Christy, look at this, is busy picking off one
So
shampoo
who there was just like we have to have?
Hey, Christy, your partner Nolan.
I really want to know. Newell, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. How, like, this was 30 years ago, but when I was growing up, like, 30 years ago was the Weird 60s show. So much has changed, and yet the strats still boil down to getting a bunch of turkeys.
Hey, folks,
I love the way he's vaulting the coffee.
Look at Don toss those cans of coffee in his cart. He never misses, and our clock never misses either.
All these contestants really want it. They all just...
Oh my god, I love the way the carrot just waves its arms.
Please turn around. They're not paying me enough to do this.
Come on back. Come on back here.
It's true. He never misses.
Oh, thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Well, our checkers are standing by, and in a few seconds, we're going to find out which
Johnny
team has
Gilbert was
the
also
highest
the
total and
Wheel
chance
of
to go for
Fortune announcer.
$5,000 in cash. The team
Yeah,
behind the
yeah.
product
So
is one of
the announcer
child
was a
waiting
known
to be
name
won.
in the
Stick
space
around.
of the game shows at the time. Jeopardy announcer, that's right. Yeah, yeah. We can watch this one. Let's go ahead and watch the finale of this since we're already here. This is always the most exciting part of the show. Everything had a jingle back then.
Lean cuisine makes under 300 calories taste like a million. And summer's the time to look like a million. Lean cuisine from Stouffer's.
They still make lean cuisine.
Tone up your body with exercise. Tone up your skin.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I'm toning up from my head to my toe. I'm toning up now my skin gone.
See, everything had a jingle.
Toning up, looking good.
Get some soap, get some soap!
Soap for sexy people.
Cleans, moisturizes, and conditions for healthy-looking skin. I'm toning up.
People aren't hired to be jingle writers anymore, and I think that's why society has crumbled.
I agree.
Big ass Diet Dr. Pepper.
We are back with Supermarket Sweep, and now it is the moment of truth. Our official checkers have entered all the merchandise in the registers, and we're ready to hit the total buttons, which will automatically round off the totals to the nearest dollar. Okay, let's see who won the big
Someone's
sweep.
about to keel
Team
over
number
back
3,
there. Did you hear that?
Carolyn and Kyle. Let's see how much your bonuses were.
Dying.
$50. Okay.
Bullshit.
So,
He's getting his ass beat by
total
Mr.
with
Carrot.
groceries is $577.
That's pretty good.
All right.
You did all right.
Team number
Yeah, if
2,
you listen to
Christy
radio,
and Noel.
Dan,
You didn't get a
plenty of
bonus.
original
Let's
jingles.
see your grand total
no,
in
thank you.
groceries
Yeah, that's
is
fair. That's just me.
$640.
Okay, they're in the lead with 640 right now.
There. That means team number 2 is
Meanwhile,
in
the
lead.
team with all the
Team number
diapers
1,
and the
Don and
the
Donna.
giant
Let's see how
Dr.
much your
Pepper.
bonuses were.
Don and Donna.
Donna, the power couple.
$200.
Don looks like he's about to
Grand total
die.
is higher than
Yeah, I feel for
$640.
Don.
You will be today's winners. If
Don
not,
doesn't
team
want to
number
be
2
here.
will
He
be.
wants
Let's
to be
see,
on
your
the
grand
couch
total
back
with
home.
merchandise is $728. That makes you
He's like, great, I have to run around some more.
We have some wonderful party gifts for you. Don and Donna.
He was
He's so tired.
He was the one heaving all those coffee cans into the
Yeah,
thing.
he was.
You don't miss.
You've got that same smile on your face, Donna. Now, there's $5,000 in cash hidden behind a product someplace here in the market. You have 1 minute to
Oh,
find
poor
it.
Don.
I'm gonna
I'm
give you
sorry,
3
he
clues
just-
to help you. Clue number 1 will take you to the first product where you'll
Yeah,
find
give
your
Don a
next
Monster
clue.
Energy
And
drink.
As soon
He'll
as
be
I
fine.
read clue number 1, the 1 minute countdown.
And yeah, those
will start.
sweaters under the hot
Are you
studio
ready?
lights.
The clock is
Poor
set.
guy.
Now, before we started, you chose bonus game number 3. Here's your first
Yeah,
clue.
Don has that Paul F.
Keep your
Tompkins
clothes
voice.
bright and showy with the product named after winter rain called
Snowy.
Snowy. No.
I don't even think they make Snowy anymore.
I haven't heard of Snowy, but yeah, I'm taking your word for it.
Snowy.
There's Surf, which the last team didn't get.
It's okay, good. She got it. Good, good.
Okay, stomach
40 seconds.
Tums.
Easy. That was an easy one. Tums. Hey.
Don knows where the Tums are.
Okay.
Okay, can they do this? Can they get the big 5K?
No, and
Chock full of nuts?
No, that's a coffee.
Grape nuts. You're right, that is a coffee. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
Yes!
Grape nuts!
Yes!
Grape nuts! Oh my god!
It's so rare to see a win. Oh my god.
Just the way she screamed out grape nuts was really good.
I love her.
The grape nuts, is that what it was behind? There's the $5,000. Okay, so
Don, you can go
that's
home and sleep for a week
$5,000
now.
Plus everything that you swept up in the big sweep comes to a grand total of $5,728.
Oh, they're rich.
Oh,
Rich in that 90s money.
Saying goodbye for
Damn.
Supermarket Sweep. Remember when you're at the
I
checkout
loved her
counter and
screaming
you hear
grape
that
nuts.
beat,
Don was
Think
running
of
so
the fun
fast
you
too.
could
Like,
have
he
on
was
Supermarket
God. He was
Sweep.
running through the aisles like
He
that.
was.
He is God. Please let him sit. Please, God. Let me
Shooter
shot
slicer
25
shredder.
bits.
Point and shoot
Happy
wherever
someone's
you
been
want
about
it.
grape
The
nuts.
Grape
nuts!
Rinse and wipe, store
That's so
anywhere.
good.
The
Wish I could get that excited about grape
And
nuts.
Bissell's finest sweeper. The 600T features metal construction, double brush action, 4 corner brushes, and stylish good looks. By
Stylish
Bissell.
good looks.
That's what
Promotional
matters.
consideration provided by Hoover's Tempo Canister Vacuum. The lightweight
Okay,
cleaner
Alex,
with
so
full-size
we've
power.
seen Mr. Yuck.
One-step hose connector
We've
and
seen the
push-button
attempt at
cord
retooling him to
utilized
be
for
slightly less
everywhere around the
nightmarish
home.
for younger viewers, I
Hoover
assume.
invented.
with Mr. Carrot. They tried one more thing before giving up on the idea. One last idea at the supermarket sweep antagonist before they just pretended it didn't happen for all the other 20 seasons that followed. If you were to design this sort of character, who would you make?
You know, I would make a dragon, and they would have big teeth, and it would try to bite people.
Okay, I would go for some kind of nightmarish, like, tentacle monster or something. Just really go all out on the scare factor. Just make it something you go insane by looking at it.
Oh, so like an Eldritch horror?
Yeah, exactly.
So like Lovecraft Supermarket Sweep?
Yeah, Lovecraftian Supermarket Sweep. I think that's what everyone wants.
Okay.
So before we watch this next half of an episode featuring the final iteration of the Mr. Yuck idea, I want all of you, as an exercise to the viewer, to envision what kind of character they could have added to the show. Just think about it. Think about what you would have done in their place. They're kicking around the...
Yeah, they're having a good time. Michael Myers.
Yeah, just make it Michael Myers.
Tomato, an Italian man, a scary
Italian man.
Richard Nixon.
This is Johnny Gilbert speaking.
Sugar Crisp Bear is Freddy Fazbear.
A jester.
MacGyver, okay.
A jester would have been pretty good.
A jester would have been good.
A grocery robot. Mr. Expired Milk. Ed Flesh. Good choice. Good choice. He has the name already. The Return of Ben Franklin's Ghost.
I like that.
A big coupon. A giant barcode scanner. Lots of good guesses. So for our final half of an episode from the first half of 1990, let's see their final version of Mr. Yuck as envisioned by the Supermarket Sweep creators with this episode from May 3rd, 1990. Yeah, start this one at 17:10. Remember Buzzer?
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I assume it doesn't exist anymore.
No, it still exists.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Buzzer, for preserving this episode.
Oh, I know this song. It's Salt Peanuts.
Salt Peanuts, Salt Peanuts.
Yeah, you know that song.
Yeah, I had to do that for jazz band.
Oh, nice. I always think of it as Salt Peanuts. Salt Peanuts.
Alex.
I love you. I got my thyroid removed.
Okay.
Welcome back, and now it's time for our supermarket.
You get away with this one.
Okay, thank you.
These people have been down this road before, so the competition is going to be awfully fierce. This is their second shot at the $5,000.
So these are returning champions, and they have to face off against their greatest foe to date.
David, you have 3 minutes.
I'm afraid of who it is.
Team number 2, Elizabeth and Mike, you take off when the clock hits 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Rhonda and Carol, you go at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But no matter how much time you have, smart shopping is what makes all the difference. Just look around, people. Everything you see up and down these aisles
interested. What could
yours.
it be?
Just grab anything that your heart desires.
I don't think even in your
and
most twisted
be on the
nightmares you
lookout
could
for our
envision what
supermarket
this
sweep
is.
Bonuses. They're worth anywhere from $50 to $200, but remember, only one to a customer.
A
And
dog
I do
of some sort.
You've got to be careful because we have a strange, weird, bizarre customer in our market today. Whenever you see him, you got to turn around and run the other way. And remember, at the end of the big sweep,
yeah, it's going to be like another shopping cart.
You'll know him when you see him.
The team whose runner
fear
has swept up
this.
the most money in merchandise and
I like that they didn't even elaborate. Just, yep, there's a weird guy out there.
I wish it was Dex Dog Detective. That guy can run me over any day.
All right, Alex.
Wow, now.
Brace yourself.
There goes David, and here's our David.
What?
Our very own market alien, Big Dave. Hey, this guy can't be all bad. After all, he likes potato chips.
That's Big Dave, Alex.
Big Dave!
After all, he is
Holy shit, Danny! I love Big Dave in the way that he slowly.
He doesn't even go fast. He
Did you
just.
see the way that he was moving his arms towards him?
He's horrible.
Look at that! Look at Big Dave! Big Dave! It's gay Trumpy, yes! It's Trumpy! At the supermarket, he's got snake arms and he's got a little bit of that gay rig.
It's scarier that he doesn't sprint at you. He just kind of sashays towards you.
And here comes our third champion shopper, Rhonda.
Big Dave killed me when I was researching this show.
Looks like Big Dave missed
Big Dave was in exactly 2 episodes. He was never brought back ever again.
I would have brought back Big Dave.
Mike is trying to clean out the health and beauty.
Big Dave went for his head!
Yeah. Big Dave doesn't care. He knows that the audience is going to hate him, so he's just going to interfere as much as possible.
Want to see something cute? Look at Rhonda. She won't let go of that Dr. Pepper bonus even if she has to shop with one hand.
How cute.
Shoppers giving it their all.
I do prefer Big Dave to the carrot at least.
I do like the narrative that some of those store items have come to life and they're taking their revenge. But also, Big Dave. I gotta respect whoever's idea that was.
She wants those big empty pitchers in the houseware section.
Big empty pitchers.
That's not worth that much. You gotta get some of the pots and pans.
I'm afraid the two of our shoppers...
Look out, it's Big Dave!
Yes, this is good. Ah, run, lady!
What did we miss out? That was a hard cut there.
Probably a big fall.
Bring it back, of course. And
You see the way he skidded to a stop?
Yeah. This is a really physical show.
It is.
You think of shows like Double Dare when you think physical challenges, but man, Supermarket Sweep really pushed people to their limits. Yeah, just abandon your cart. There's so many different strats you could use.
Imagine winning a big sweep, but not the big money. Well,
I hate that.
Yeah, it's Big Dave. He has gopher grabbers for hands. Yeah, got it. That's a big tide. It's very unwieldy.
He wants those expensive fresh hams. They'll build up his score.
I also want the expensive fresh hams.
She's finding all kinds of ways to build up her score. She's got those
Save your
expensive
renegade
blocks
angel.
of cheese, and now she wants some big cans of peanuts. Back at the counter,
Let's load up on the peanuts and Excedrin. It's gonna be a real wild Saturday night.
Sorry, that jump
This is good.
Where's Big Dave?
Sideways drifting, dude. Oh, he knocked over a thing, and the cameraman pointed at it.
I'm like, look.
You gotta pick that up.
Gotta do it.
I think Dave went MIA for the last half of that.
Dave was like, I'm too pressed. I gotta go.
They've already told me I'm out of a job.
And the chance to go for $5,000 in cash. It's hidden in our product.
It's true, Price is Right doesn't have Big Dave in it.
Where's Big Dave?
I hear he's gonna replace Drew Carey.
Have Big Dave just eating chips and care.
He can't be all bad. He likes potato chips. Big Dave. I just really like that they went all out for the final version of Mr. Yuck. You can't improve on Big Dave. Big Dave is the ultimate version of that idea.
He is. He's just like, whatever. We found this mask and got some snakes. Is this good? I love the snake arms the most, honestly.
I think we didn't see much of him because he was much slower than the other antagonists. Oh, you can skip past this.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Dave. Very, very intimidating in his own way, but also the last version of Mr. Yuck we're going to see tonight. So rest in peace, the idea of Mr. Yuck, and rest in peace, Big Dave. Him and his alien head and his snakes for hands. True biblical shit.
Supermarket Sweep of Champions. Our official checkers have entered all the merchandise in the registers. We're now ready to hit those total buttons, which will automatically round off the totals to the nearest dollar. Okay, let's find out who won the big sweep.
Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about Big Dave for weeks. I lost my shit when I saw him for the first time. It was hard keeping in Big Dave a secret from me.
With all your merchandise is $592.
That's pretty good.
Team number 2, Elizabeth and Mike, how much is your bonus worth?
It is $50.
Fucked it up, too.
So your grand total with all your
You don't get the $50 because you tore the ticket.
$580.
Look like a guy that Alex would know.
Yeah, kind of.
Alex OC.
Team number 1, Nicole and David. Let's see how much your bonus is worth. $100. Okay.
Look at all those hoses.
There's a lot of hoses. I haven't checked the price of hoses lately. I guess they're pretty expensive.
Still, yeah. Holy moly.
Dude, they beasted.
Yeah, I want to make a Big Dave pin too, though.
Maybe the world is ready for Big Dave. Maybe not in 1990.
I think that Big Dave was too ahead of his time.
You know where it is? Someplace out there hidden behind a product. Can you taste it? We're going to give you 1 minute to find it. And
okay, dude.
Clue number 1 will take you to the first product where you'll find your
I want you to lick every product in this store.
Reading clue number 1, our 1 minute countdown will start. The clock is set. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now before we start,
better know what the Smurfs are.
Delicious soap.
Clue. Looking for a pickle that's a classic.
Classic.
The ones made by
Like classic, we know that. Oh, thank you for the Big Dave close-up image. Oh, that's good.
They still have the lobster tank. That was another thing they got rid of after season 1.
Blue bonnet. Blue bonnet. Blue bonnet. Blue bonnet. Blue bonnet.
Linux.
Blue bonnet. Don't think of red hat. Think blue bonnet.
Linux. Look for Linux.
No, don't even think about Linux. Linux is not for you. Your Linux is for Big Dave.
Yeah,
Blue bonnet.
Debian.
Are you fools? Are you buffoons? Do you not know blue bonnet? Have you never heard of blue bonnet? I'm gonna pick you up.
They're lost. They're like lost little children in this giant supermarket about to be devoured by Big Dave.
Fools! I would use blue bonnet Linux.
It's always so sad to see people struggle with this. They start to lose all hope.
It gets so sad.
I'm sorry, guys. Come on back. Come on back. I'm sorry. You know what you were looking for? Red is blue around. It's not red hat, it's blue bonnet. You were looking for blue bonnet and margarine. But you did find one.
That doesn't rhyme or anything.
$200 for that. That
Yeah, at least they weren't stumped by the Smurfs.
runs, bonus rounds gives you a grand total of $2,000.
Tower of Chiraga starring Big Dave. He's basically a Quox.
Yeah, he is.
David Ruprecht saying goodbye from Supermarket Sweep. Now remember, the next time you're at that checkout counter and you hear that beep, beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
There he is!
Oh, he's hanging out with them! He's like, you like this? You like this?
You like when I do the hand thing? You like that?
You like my hands? And my skirt that they're wearing? Or is it shorts? I can't tell.
I don't know.
I have no idea what's
Everyone
going
wants
on
to be
with
away from Big Dave.
No way! Everyone loves Big Dave!
Big Dave, the official mascot of Retro Pals. I'm glad they gave him one last
That is a skirt.
shot in the spotlight.
Look at the way Big Dave is trying to harass them.
He just wants to be loved.
I love you, Big Dave. If I went for Big Dave as Halloween, it would be so good. Big Dave's bringing down the house.
People love Big Dave.
Yeah, he's not that big. He's medium Dave.
Oh, dude. Get into it. Get down.
This is Johnny Gilbert speaking for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
Big Dave getting big pops from the audience. Gotta love a Big Dave. So we watched a lot of Sweep, many halves of episodes, many episodes featuring antagonists who chase you around the supermarket. An idea that I still can't believe that they implemented into the show, and multiple iterations at that. But let's take a little break from the Sweep.
Okay.
Lifetime, seeing the success of Supermarket Sweep, they wanted to produce a similar show, another show that involved shopping, another show that, scratched the same itch as a Supermarket Sweep. And that show was called Shop Till You Drop. And that ran for many, many years, despite being a flagrant knockoff of Supermarket Sweep. As a kid, I watched the shit out of Shop Till You Drop.
Me too.
I loved the show. It was so stupid. It was dumb. It was basically Double Dare for adults. A lot of weird, sloppy, mini games that they had on this. This episode won't have sloppy mini games, but it does have the single weirdest thing I think I've ever seen on daytime TV. When I was researching the one episode I wanted to feature on this stream, I couldn't believe this when I saw it. We may get banned for this. Let me put this lightly. Twitch may see this and be like, no, that's too weird for us. We don't want this on our platform.
Is it at the beginning, the end? What?
It's somewhere near the middle.
Okay.
It's one particular mini game that I don't know how anyone could have dreamed that up, but we're gonna see it very soon. So let's enjoy this 1997 episode of the Lifetime TV series Shop Till You Drop.
I'm going to be right back. Let me start that up.
All right, start her up.
Yeah, it takes place in a mall.
Yeah.
Meet Robert Mr. He's a chiropractor who likes playing football and the drums. She's an opera singer who enjoys music and traveling.
She's an opera singer?
Mary Grimes. He's a property manager who likes fishing and traveling. She's a social worker who enjoys reading. They're all here to play the wildest shopping game ever, the new Shop Till You Drop. And here's the host of the new Shop Till You Drop, Pat.
All right, who's watched this show? Who used to watch the shit out of this? Is it just me? Am I the only person who remembers this? Yeah, they rebooted it to be the new Shop Till You Drop, but it's still very much the same.
You can turn your volume up if you like and get in the mood the way we are in the studio.
Let's get in the mood.
Married couples this time. Mary and Melvin.
Reruns of this are on Game Show Network.
How long have
Nice.
you guys been married?
And PAX.
4.5 years.
Very cool. And how did you meet?
Well, we met at the courthouse, and he was helping me with a tape machine that I didn't know how to operate, and he was basically hitting on me, and he looked too young, so I asked him to show his driver's license, and I said, okay, cool.
Carded for marriage.
It's a good story, actually.
That's great. All right, good to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Sure, and Robert, also married for how long?
That couple met at the
4
courthouse.
months, newlyweds. Wow.
Very convenient.
Very nice. And how do you two know each other?
Were they,
Well, we actually met because I
were
was
they
helping my friend move into an apartment, and he was
breaking
helping his
the law?
ex-girlfriend move into the same apartment. It's kind of awkward. He didn't know how to approach me.
And she started getting a little back pain, and being a chiropractor gave me my opportunity, and I gave her my card.
That old magic hands line, yeah.
God, he does look like Bill Maher. That's freaking me out. I hate it.
So, her chiropractic and opera singing is
And
what
I want
brought
you to
them
listen
together.
carefully because you can pass at this point in the game if you want to do that. Now we're having a sale
yeah,
at
you
the
can
mall
pass
today.
this on. Okay.
And, well, these
So multiple
boxers
people
will be
mentioned this is from the
100%
creators of
on,
Funhouse
I guess
and
you'd say,
Legends of the
because
Hidden
we have 4 different
That
products
makes
for you to
sense.
price.
Doesn't
the
it?
products are right over
That
there.
explains a lot,
First of all,
actually.
across the top, you can see the soccer ball, then the croquet set. At the bottom, we have boxing gloves and a dart set. Now, the boxer shorts have numbers on them ranging
yeah, I
from
did
1
go
to
to Family
4.
Channel
Like
for a
this,
while.
the number 2 on
I
this one
remember
right here. And each product's price is either going to be $11,
Play the game that pranks your brain.
$33, or $44.
The idiot test
For each product
challenge.
You'll grab
Come
and
on.
Put on the boxes you think corresponds to the correct price. Once the boxes are on, you'll turn to the camera, you'll show
Yeah,
us.
cocaine
And if
set.
you're right, you'll hear this.
Okay.
But if you're wrong, you'll hear this. And you'll keep putting boxes over the others until you are right. And if you get 4 products priced correctly in a minute, you'll win. What do you want to do? Pass or
A
play?
lot of the stuff you're going to
That's
see in
fine.
this show, if you try to explain it to other people, you will sound insane.
We're going to put 1 minute
You
on
will.
the clock.
It'll be
First
like trying to
item you're gonna
explain
be
Big
pricing
Dave.
Is this soccer ball here?
22.
Ready, set, go.
So,
No, that's not right. Try again.
Danny, what the
so this, yeah, it's Double Dare adjacent. It's very stupid.
11 is right. Yes, go on to the next one. The croquet set. The croquet set.
I think.
Danny, did you?
I think even kids would balk at this. They'd be like, "Really? Isn't this kind of stupid?"
Is this the thing you wanted? Everyone?
No.
Okay.
This is one of the normal ones.
No, it's not. It's not normal, Danny.
This is extremely normal compared to
They're
one.
showing off their asses.
This is very unflattering to them, by the way. This is the most unflattering portrayal of these poor people. Yeah, just give me a big fat ass with a number on it. I don't think they're gonna do it. See, I'd do this if I was guaranteed to win, but
If you had gone for 22 on this one, you would have just made it in time. Sorry,
it was
guys. Back to the center
22.
court.
This is a very big set. It's meant to evoke the size and scope of them all, for reasons that'll become clear once you get to the end of the
Have a little more
episode.
fun with Mary and Melvin. Come with me. I'll just stand right here. Now, put your guys in
Mary and
position
Melvin, what kind of
as you get a
twisted
chance
shit
to
they gonna
play.
make you do?
Now, you know, studies have
Very
shown
Funhouse
that the
Code is a good way to
longer
put
it
it.
together, the more
We
they
did
start
watch
to
that,
look
didn't we?
alike. I don't know
Yes,
if you
we
realize
did.
that. Well, in this
Disgusting
next
show.
stunt, we're going to see if you two start to think alike as your marriage progresses, because in a moment we're going to be placing you on either side of our divider wall over here, and we're going to ask you some questions about each other. All you have to do is write down your answers, and if you two can match answers on 5 out of the 7 questions, you'll win.
Oh, he does look shy.
All right, put you in
Peeking out from
position.
behind his
Mary
wife's
here,
shoulder.
He did
Melvin,
look
if you
like
go
that.
around to the other side.
I am here too.
Got to match 5 out of 7.
Come on, baby.
Ready?
Oh,
We'll be
he's like,
writing down the numbers.
So another thing
for
about this show, it was much
Mary's
more
birth
featured.
date first, month and day, month followed by day.
It was much more focused on the couples aspect of the show. Oh, they remembered.
That's very good. Next one. What month was Melvin's mother born in? What month was Melvin's mother born in? You can.
Damn, I wouldn't know this. Melvin, I hope you know.
And February's a match. Very good.
Dang.
Next one.
Melvin.
How much does Melvin weigh? Ooh, off by 3 pounds. He said
let him
5.
just-
Sorry,
He's
can't
a
give you that
little
one.
man.
When was
Gotta
your
be the
first
exact weight.
date? When was your first date? And we're looking for the month and the year. The month and the year of your
I would have
first
given
date.
it to him. I'd give him a margin of error of like 10 pounds.
Yeah, what is Melvin's credit card number?
What's his social security number?
Quickly. She says February, you say November. Sorry. You need to get the rest of these right in order to do it. When was your first kiss? First kiss.
Who the fuck remembers that?
Melvin blanking live on TV. That was a precious reaction right there. Just like, oh God, I don't know.
No, not a match. Sorry. So that's it on this. She says all that happened in February. You're thinking it's November, Melvin. Come on over here.
Melvin's always thinking it's November.
Yeah,
isn't this weird and awkward? Like,
so strange.
it has little to do with shopping. It's more focused on the couples aspect and interpersonal relationships, but also it's just strange. And yet this show was so mega successful. Well, and one of these ladies, her man's head on a platter. They'll do it. And also, it's about showing your ass, yeah.
A lot of fun with married couples this time around. Mary and Melvin, you get to go first, as stunts are worth $200.
If nothing else, this show makes me appreciate Supermarket Sweep all the more.
And you can listen, tell me at this point whether you want to pass or play after you hear what this is all about. So, because in many ways, this is similar to what you guys did a little earlier.
Does look shy.
I'm sure you both remember your honeymoon, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Still hiding.
We're going to find out if you remember it the same way, however, because in a moment, we're going to place you on either side.
I remember this
of our
being a
divider,
thing for a lot of
where
couples on the
you'll
show.
find
I
a
think it's
paddle
the
there
stage
that says
direction.
him
That's
or
fair.
her on it. I'm going to give you a series of questions about your
Stage
honeymoon.
manager's like,
Your
"Closer,
answers will
closer."
be either him or her. And if you can correctly match
Loom
on
more,
5 of the
loom.
8 questions, you win the game. And you won't be sent to our mall's marriage counselor. Okay? so what do you think?
Okay.
Pass or play?
Those who get sent to the marriage
Okay,
counselor
Thank you. Sure, and
at the
Robert,
mall.
married
That would
4
be a
months,
great
you
place
should
for a
remember your
marriage
honeymoon rather
counselor.
well, I would hope.
Marriage is
Step around to the other side there, Robert. Just going to
Probably
answer
more than a
him or
few.
her, and you've got a match on these. Ready? First one we have for you is, on your honeymoon, which one of you was more likely to eat and drink themselves sick? That's a match. You know right away.
Oh, yeah.
Which one of you is
I
more
puked
likely
so
to
much.
feel romantic when the other one just wanted to sleep? That's also a match. Seeing a pattern here. Which one of you is more likely to call and check in with their parents on a regular basis? Another match. Very good. You guys are on a roll.
Learning a lot about
Which
this
one of
couple.
you is more likely on your honeymoon to still feel single and flirt with anyone? That's also a match.
Wow, that was a very quick
In
answer,
order to do
too.
it. Which one of you was more likely on your honeymoon to lock the keys in the rental car? That's a match, and you did.
Man, he's a
well.
dipshit.
That guy sucks.
Flirting with everyone, losing the keys, getting drunk.
Over here. That's fine.
Why'd y'all get married?
Nice work. That means that you've
She
just
lost
earned
her,
yourself 200
her
points
badge.
and a chance to go shopping
It
in
just
our
fell
mall.
off and he went
Remember,
to
we have a
grab it and he
shopper
was like,
special
"No,
up there.
move
You
on."
might get a mini vacation or a mini honeymoon, so to speak. Here are the stores you can pick from.
Yeah, she did lose her
24
badge.
Carats, RCA BMG Music and Video, Downtown Designs, Heidi's Housewares, J&B Sports of all sorts, Andrea's Art Mart, and Chuck's Department Store.
24 carats.
That's our jewelry store.
So these stores went through a multitude of names over the course of the series, and they all got more clever and kind of stupid as time went on. So like the shoe source became like Bill's Bootorium or whatever.
Oh yeah, they did get stupider. I remember
Very
that.
nice. All right, that means we're going to move on. Mary, come over here. Let me tell you about what we did with Melvin.
Here it
Right
is.
here. In a moment, we're gonna have a
Put your
little
kids to bed. They don't need to see
Now,
this.
There have been times
Put your
when
parents to
you
bed if they're
wanted
in the room too.
probably Melvin's head on a platter, right? Well, you're going to get your chance right now in this game. Because
I'm really
we're gonna
sorry
find out
about
if
this,
you can
guys.
Pick out his head from 5 others. Chef D has prepared 6 heads on platters for you to feel. Isn't that right, Chef D?
Yes, Pat. This is my coup de grace. My pate pate, as they say.
Danny.
All you have to do is pick out
Danny.
2 of which you think might be Melvin's head, and then put on one of these hats, and you get 2 choices as we go
Okay.
along.
It's his
Just
coup
to
de
make it a little
grace.
bit more interesting, we're going to blindfold you as you're doing this. But if in 1 minute one of the hats is on Melvin's head, you'll win. Okay?
Okay.
Let's blindfold you first, and then Chef D will.
No, this is
reveal his
normal. See?
creations.
This is what normal consenting adults do all
Got
the
that?
time.
Yes.
All right. You can grab the hat in that hand. I'll hand you the second one when we're ready.
Okay.
Voila.
And if
Do I feel, or-
gentlemen, you can pop up your heads, please.
Do I get a chance to feel?
Oh, yes, you get to feel, so you can feel right along. I'll hand you the hat if you like.
Danny,
Do it.
what the
Time
absolute
on the clock,
fuck?
ready, set, and start to feel. Right in front of you, and then work your way down to your left.
Okay.
This manhandling these heads. Pantyhose on him for some reason.
Well,
Want a hat for that one? Okay.
Rub your hands all
And you can work your way back again. You got one more hat to go. Make your second choice.
So, I didn't come up with this, all right? I was just researching, and I was looking for the episode that had the weirdest minigame in it.
Okay.
And I was 2 episodes in when I found this, and I was like, I'm done.
Let me see if this is Melvin. You come on out.
You got reservoir tips.
And definitely not. Okay.
It's not
and
Melvin.
That would have to be this one then.
Yes,
Let's look
that's
under
him.
here. That's him? Okay, yeah. So we can tell it's him. Come on out here. You can take that
Congrats,
out.
Melvin.
Step right over here, you guys.
You've immortalized yourself in the weirdest way possible on daytime TV.
What the
Now
fuck?
we're
What
doing
did
it.
we
More
just
winnings,
watch?
200
Yes.
points for you, and you can go shopping in the mall. Maybe
Welcome to David Cronenberg, Shop Till You Drop.
Where you want to go?
Okay, art marked.
Yeah, good job having a recognizable head.
This one, beautiful art, D.
Martin Lawrence Gallery's America's Premier Gallery presents
Yeah, they always
Old
had shit
Garden
that
by Mark
sucked.
King. A beautiful
Martin Lawrence,
photograph.
great comedian, terrible
Lawrence
artist.
Galleries nationwide. Call 800-877-2250. Retail value $1,525.
Not bad there. Well, when we come back, we're going to see how well they do answering questions. It's a shopper's challenge round.
This is what moms watched, Alex. 90s moms?
Well,
If you ever wondered what your 90s mom's deal was, this. It's
Yeah,
this.
I mean, I watched this too.
Yeah, you go home and be like, how do you not recognize my
Welcome
head?
back. It's time for our shopper's challenge round. It all comes down to
You felt
how
some
well
weird
you
man's
guys
head and
know
you said
how
that
to
was
answer
me?
these particular questions. Now, are you guys game players at home? Do you like?
Are you
have
gays?
parties and
Yes.
board
Are you
games
gay
and
players?
stuff? So we're going to see how well you can do when the pressure's really on. Because what we'll do is I'll ask you.
I think you can ask
that.
that.
Do this. As soon as you think
You're
you know
not
the
legally
answer,
obligated
press
to
down on
answer
your
the question,
lockout.
are you
There
gays?
Electronic lockouts to the 100th of a second. So the first person in automatically gets a chance to answer. If you're right, you get 50 points. If you're wrong, we give your opponents 3 seconds to answer the question. You'll switch places very quickly with your partner. We're going to keep doing that for a minute and a half. And the team with the most points at the end of this round will go on to shop till they drop. Okay?
So there is a big bonus round at the end. That's the big lead up, the shop till you drop. That was always very exciting to see.
Is Mucilix glue, hair gel, or cereal? Yes, Shira.
Cereal.
Correct. 1959, 69, or 79. In what year did Neil Armstrong walk on the moon?
69.
1969.
That's correct. Is Levelor a maker of carpeting, window blinds, or bulldozers? Yes, Mary.
Window blinds.
Correct. Is
I was gonna say
NASDAQ a
bulldozers.
stock market, a computer company? Robert?
Stock market.
That's correct. What shape is woven into an argyle pattern? Circle, square, or diamond? Shira?
Diamond.
Correct. Name the dishwashing detergent that claims to get dishes clean with sheeting action.
Dawn?
It's Cascade.
Shit.
What
I thought it
kind
was
of salad
Cascade.
contains apples, celery, raisins, walnuts, and mayonnaise? Yes, Shira.
Waldorf.
Right. Porpoise, pig, or person? Which animal averages the longest lifespan? Yes, Robert.
Porpoise? Person.
Not in time. Melvin? Pardon? It's person. Sorry. The name the actress who portrayed Tina Turner in 1993's Yes, Mary.
Angie Bassett.
Correct. What state did 7-Eleven convenience stores originate in? California, Texas, or Kansas?
Texas.
Robert.
Texas.
Correct. On
Wow.
average, how many times do people breathe per minute? 10, 20, or 30 times? Yes, Sarah.
30.
No, that's wrong, Mary.
20.
That's
You're
correct.
wrong.
What's the name of the political magazine published by John F. Kennedy Jr.?
Oh my God, it's George.
Do you know Robert?
George.
George is
Thank
right.
you,
In
bro.
what
Way to
town
go,
do you find the
Alex.
Spanish Steps, Rome, Madrid, or Mexico City? Shira.
Rome.
That's correct. What brand of shaving cream has the same name as a member of the rock group U2?
Bono.
Yes, George. Pardon?
Gillette.
No, it's Edge. And Shira and Robert.
Edge.
you are gonna
Bono shampoo. Come on, Alex.
I mean, I would use Bono shampoo.
Yeah, me too. I trust him. And ultimately, this is what it comes down to on almost every episode, the big buzz-off round, where one team can buzz in faster than the others, and they automatically win because of that. It's kind of frustrating, especially after seeing them do such ridiculous, humiliating stunts. And here it is, my favorite part of the show.
I love this part of the show.
If you like seeing dudes get winded on Supermarket Sweep, oh my God.
This is the most taxing show of all
Now,
time.
Robert, who's doing the running? Who's doing the exchange?
I'm going to do the running.
I'm going to do
Cheryl.
exchanging.
You are. So, Robert, if you twist anything or whatever in the run, I guess you can just work on it yourself.
Put it right back in.
As a chiropractor, right? Can you do that? I guess you can't, really.
Not to myself.
No, that would be difficult.
Dude, if you have two chiropractors together, they can just fix themselves. They'll be
All right, so what we're
unstoppable.
going to do is, in just a moment, ask you to open up the first of our boxes.
Assuming that
Here,
shit's
you guys
real.
will decide if you're going to keep the item or exchange it. If you're going to keep it, Robert,
Yeah, I
you're going to
wondered
run
how
it
many
over to our
people got
prize table
injured on
there.
set,
Give it to
is
D,
the
and then
thing.
hit that
Probably
bell
a
over
fair
there.
few, 'cause
The
there's
bell tells
stairs
you, Shira, that you
involved.
can open up the next lid. Exchange something means taking it back to any store in our mall, leaving it there and running back with the box from that store. In the end, we'll work our way down the table, and if they have prizes there, add up to $2,500 or more.
I guess as a kid, I liked adults really getting themselves winded, like having to work for it. Like they put kids through so much shit on like Legends of the Hidden Temple and Double Dare.
So the strat with this game is to try to go to all the places that you think will have the high-priced items. But sometimes it can be really random, like we got some real cheap crap from the jewelry store, and then like Mr. Gadget has like the 90s thematic
over 2,000 locations nationwide.
Yeah, like the jewelry store can have like a 24-karat diamond, or it can have some $20 cufflinks. You just don't know.
30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set,
But you always went for the diamond store. And yeah, a core part of this is exchanging the gifts that you got, which is a common thing after holidays here in the States. Like someone gives you something nice and from their heart, and you're like, fuck you, I'm taking this back.
He's not going upstairs at all.
He's gonna have to go up sooner or later.
He's like, Chuck's department store, boom! He's tossing them.
Talking globe. That shit's cheap, take it back. He's not going upstairs at all. He's gonna end up paying for it. All the expensive stuff is usually on the second floor.
Upstairs, go, go, go,
Go upstairs,
go, go, go,
lazy
go, go,
ass.
go, 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 go.
Oh god, look at him.
Fuck it, just go. It doesn't matter. Run. I love the people sitting upstairs watching like, yes.
Send him upstairs again.
He's tired.
He's already tired, yeah. This was always so great to see as a kid. He's ready to collapse.
He's like, oh, bro, please don't.
I really wonder how many of these bonus rounds they had to retake because of people tripping on the stairs.
I bet. They didn't keep a single item.
I know. I was saying, if you break it, do you win it here? Instead of break it, you buy it. You break it, you win it. I don't know. All right, we'll work our way down the table. Hopefully, we're going to get to $2,500 and make that worth it for you, Robert, because that means you guys are going to go to the Bahamas. Let's start off by talking about what's inside our box.
And in a lot of the
from
episodes I
Downtown
researched
Designs.
for this, the
And
dudes would
we
be
have
totally
this,
out of breath
Steve.
during this part. They would be like heaving into the microphone. Like,
Like,
oh, great. Glassware. That's good.
Full lead crystal from Oneida.
Retail value on this is $304.
Okay, good, good.
Next is the big tall box from Heidi's Housewares, and good for you doing the housework, Robert, around the house. It's from Oric. D.
I'm going to vacuum.
Oric lightweight vacuum. It's hypoallergenic, 100% made in America, and weighs only 8 pounds from the Oric Corporation.
Very good. $400 on that.
That is a name brand vacuum. That's pretty expensive.
$17.96 to go, and we still have 4 boxes here. Next, we're going to
You have
Bob's
that vacuum that
Camera
goes
Shop.
hard. I've
Ran
heard good
all
things.
the way upstairs towards the end there and came back with this from Vivitar. D.
Vivitar's innovative Z360iX
That looks
Advanced
kinda
Photo
cheap.
System Travel Kit. Today's technology
It's got some
features the
binocs,
state-of-the-art Z360iX Advanced Photo System
That's the
zoom
tactical
camera
way of saying
from
binoculars.
Vivitar.
Retail value $4.99.
What?
Those are
Okay,
good
I
numbers.
was wrong. Must
Yeah,
be the
good
binocs.
choice.
Next, we go to Beauty Secrets by Tanya. You ran upstairs, and just think of how much more beautiful you're going to be with all of these great products from Try. D.
That's it. Try pampers you in style. An exciting gift selection of
This has gotta be like-
personal
Institute
care
of
products,
Trichology.
hair and skin treatments for health and beauty from
Trichology.
Tri Institute of Trichology.
That's like $20.
Retail value $500.
Oh, well, all right.
So we're wrong. They're
$7.97
gonna
now,
get
and
it,
we
I
have 2
think.
more boxes. As next we go to 24 Carats. It's our jewelry store, and inside
know shit.
we have not one, but it looks like we have 2 different pieces of jewelry.
Croton's
That's gonna
ladies
put
and
'em
gents
over.
two-tone sports watches are
Crouton
watches.
50 feet. Have calendars by the
Crunchy.
degree position, illuminated marks around the dial, rigid turning bezel from Croton Watch Company.
Retail value on these $500.
Okay, they got this.
It all comes down to this last box. If it's worth $297, you guys are going to go to the Bahamas on, I guess, what would be your second honeymoon.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why
They're
not?
basically guaranteed.
You already won the Ruby Diamond Ring earlier in the show. You won all of these great prizes here already, so you get to keep those. And if this is worth $297 or more, you guys will be going to the Bahamas.
It should have been
Take a look
watches made out
inside
of
and come back
croutons.
out with this. Steve.
Yeah, the last
my
one.
God.
Last one's just like a
Deep
dead
down
possum.
dirt. Cleaning your carpet is easier than before.
It's a carpet
Or only
cleaner.
the
I didn't
lighter,
even know you
new
could buy one
Rub
of those.
Dr.
I was
Steam
like,
Carpet Cleaner.
Yeah, usually you gotta
It's
rent
really
that
good, by
shit.
the way, for getting sand out of the carpet from the Bahamas.
Oh my god! They're going to the
Well,
Bahamas.
good for them.
See you next time on the new show.
So if you've ever wondered what 90s kids wasted their time watching before the invention of the internet or iPhones or whatever, we were watching Shop T Drop. I was going insane watching people like manhandle their husbands' heads through nylon.
Yeah, what the hell?
That probably did something to the kids back then. I don't know what, but it probably wasn't good. Cartman, thank you for the 100 Bahamas.
Thank you.
You're going to the Bahamas. Okay. So we had a nice little break from the sweep. We got to see the competition that was on Lifetime Network back then. Why don't we head back to the sweep a few years after the fact? This is a few years after Mr. Yuck, a few years after the early season jitters of them working out the kinks. This is 1993, October 13th, 1993. Let's see what Supermarket Sweep looks like in 1993. Yeah, Big Dave's hosting the show now. He got the big, he gets the spotlight.
And when you add it all up, they've won over $1 million in cash.
I think 93, 94 is like the quintessential era of Supermarket Sweep.
I agree. I love the pixels on this one.
This is pretty pixely. It's like watching a Sega CD game.
It's delicious looking.
Who's got the MJD coffee?
Yeah, Big Dave was hunted to extinction by that point.
That's unfair.
It's Supermarket Sweep.
Bring back Big Dave.
David Ruprecht.
Direct from VHS.
That's not a sweater. Get out of here.
Yeah, what the hell?
Supermarket Sweep of Champions.
And this is a Sweep of Champions episode, so these are experienced sweepers.
This is a very special show because all of the contestants are sweep winners who've returned to compete for another
way of the
event
dodo,
at
thank you,
that $5,000. So just like we did the first time they were here, we were going to give them their free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use on the big sweep. There it is.
We need a sweet spot season that has both the sweaters and Big Dave.
I agree.
So
I guess that was season 1.
Yeah.
Your hands on your buzzers. If dingy clothes you can't abide.
Tied.
Tied.
She says it like
She
I
was
do. She's
hype.
like, yes!
She was hype as hell.
I liked when it went black and white there for a second.
That was
Lynn
cool.
got that right. You've got
The real
chance to pick up
VHS
$50
experience.
by getting the specially marked tied back to me in 30 seconds. Do it in 20. I'll double it to 100. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go, Sammy.
So they had a mini sweep right at the beginning where you had to go searching for a thing. They knew that people were only tuning in for the big sweep at the end, and they were like, we have to make this more exciting.
Tied's right there.
It's tied! It's right fucking... Look at the...
I'm pointing at it.
Dude! It's...
You're right in front of the girl.
What? What are you doing? Is that it?
No, not quite, Sammy. I'm sorry. You missed it by just a couple of seconds there. But listen, you got 10 seconds, and that's going to help you a lot in your sweep. Congratulations. Well, after your little 31 or 32 second jog, why don't you catch your breath?
Yeah, she was
And
looking
we're
for an
gonna
alternate
re-meet.
Tide bottle
Yes,
instead of a
right
big
there.
box.
Jordan,
Alex
remind us
was
how you know
screaming
Bill.
and pointing at
I
it.
was pointing at the
He
screen.
still is my husband.
Good,
Yes.
Bill. Tell us again what you do.
I perform for children's parties.
That's right.
Yeah.
Balloons
He's a
and
clown.
stuff Up here.
Cool.
And Jordan, how about you?
Do some
I'm a
clown work
massage
for us.
therapist.
That's right. Now, Dawn Marie, remind us how you know Anna.
I've
Turn
known
up for
Anna
us a
since
little.
first grade.
And what do you do now, Anna?
I'm a wife, homemaker, mother of two.
Thank you.
And Dawn Marie?
And I'm the same. Wife, homemaker, mother of two.
And mother of two. Boy, you guys do everything together, huh? Now, Sammy, remind us how you know
Okay.
Lynn.
You do everything together.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And Lynn, again, what do you do?
I'm an esthetician and I love to garden.
Okay, Sammy?
Not enough women are
My
named
husband and
Dawn
I
Marie
have a
nowadays.
equipment company
I
in Palm
agree.
Desert.
That's right. You're the one who occasionally will move those big, what do you call them?
Skip loaders,
Skip
loaders,
loaders and
dump
stuff like
trucks.
that. Okay, you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're
Now,
friends.
you
They're
remember how it
roommates.
works. You're going to give the first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So, partners, we'll see you all a little bit later.
Get out of here.
I wonder what the breakdown on that. Like, is it like 70% gay
Reveal the
couples?
letter it starts and ends
Really,
with.
you really
And I'll give
wonder.
you a series of 3 clues about it, okay?
Okay.
Here's the first one, and this product begins with S and ends with E.
Spice.
Cut up
Space.
section.
Splurb.
Anna.
Slice.
That's it.
No, I think it's splurb.
Splurge?
Yeah.
Here's the next one. This product begins with M and
Meat.
ends with S.
Meat slices.
Bite size. Frosted.
Mini wheats.
Bill.
Mini wheats.
Check it out.
Frosted meat
Yes,
slices.
that's Mini wheat cereal. And we have a three-way tie. You all have a minute and 40. Here's the next one, and this product begins with H and ends with D. Safflower. Sammy, Lynn, excuse me.
Hollywood.
Let's see.
She was like me. I buzzed in. Me. Call on me.
Safflower?
I have no
Here's
clue.
the last one. This product begins with B and ends with L.
All right, Chad. It begins with B and ends with L.
20
Boy love.
pound. Lynn.
Butterball.
Let's see.
Butterball, also known as boy love. Not enough people buying boy love turkeys.
I would buy
Lynn is
that
stuck
so
in the lead
much.
there with 2
They
minutes.
could give me
And
the
when we come
nastiest
back,
turkey, and I'd be like,
we are going to give our
"Aw,
champions
turkey
over there their second mini sweep and give them another
Aw.
chance of picking up a
Yowie.
cash bonus.
Give me turkey yowie.
Happy Turkey Yowie Day, everybody.
Before we go, you know, the pressure of running a supermarket can make some people a little crazy. I know all about that. Others may go completely nuts. Well, that's what folks might be saying about a produce manager of a supermarket in Minnesota who over-ordered 2,000 pounds of peanuts for his store. After the break, I'll tell you about the clever way he sold all 2,000 pounds.
How did he sell those nuts?
He gave them away with like purchase probably.
Also, a lot of people over-ordering things on these shows. The fertilizer in the 60s.
I do like the fertilizer over ordering. Just having a ton of shit everywhere.
That's a lot of nuts.
Seen anything
All right, it's
like
commercial time.
it. Introducing the Fisher-Price mountain bike.
It's a mountain
not only
bike.
Loaded with the real mountain bike features and styling kids love. It's also 2 bikes in 1.
What?
So your little biker can move up from a 3-wheeler to an easy riding 2-wheeler without any tools. at
Oh
all.
my God.
That is kind of
It's
sick.
the coolest thing on wheels.
I want that for
The
Christmas.
3 to
I want it
2
too.
Mountain bike, new from Fisher-Price.
I know that I'm 40, but I want it.
Room service. New Italian cappuccino from General Foods International.
Remember the international coffees?
Delicious.
I do.
My cappuccino.
Can you blame me?
New Italian.
Remember that
cappuccino.
waiter in France?
France.
Jean-Luc.
We're being good and eating hurts when these things just happened. Then Mom said, what happened here? So I gave her a Ritz.
This magic moment.
Because it's golden and buttery and melts in your mouth delicious.
Mom was gonna get mad for something that wasn't her fault.
Don't worry about it.
I guess Ritz fixed it.
Caress to feel softer.
You got more soap.
Before you button it up.
So,
light it on,
this being the
let it
Lifetime
run.
Network thing, it was a weird combination of women's commercials and also kids' commercials because I guess they figured out the kids would watch this too because it's incredibly, you know, something kids want to watch. A bunch of people running around and
Step on
screaming.
in or step on out.
Yeah, Doc IRL avert your eyes.
Hey, welcome to the stream. We're watching normal commercials.
Premieres Sunday, 9 p.m. only on Lifetime.
Wow, a show no one has ever heard of. Has anyone heard of Growing Up Funny?
No.
Is that
Welcome
lost
back
media?
to Supermarket Sweep and our very special Sweep of Champions.
Soap was super horny back then.
Soap was very erotically charged.
Overboard and ordered 2,000 pounds of peanuts. So the manager decided to create a display of the nuts and bury himself in the center of it. At the store's peak business hours, the manager then pleaded with customers to help bail him out of his nutty situation by purchasing the peanuts. Now the plan worked and he sold all 2,000 pounds of peanuts in just 4 weeks.
He was in there for 4
Help
weeks.
me, I'm drowning in peanuts. If you don't buy these peanuts, I'll
Help,
die.
I've been in here for 4
Second
weeks.
mini sweep, okay? So get your hands on your buzzers.
That is the... What the hell?
I've had nothing to eat but
Love
peanuts.
to coo and murmur. They must eat the foods made by
Gerber.
Jordan.
Gerber.
Gerber it is. Good for you. Okay, Bill.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Go out there, get the specially marked Gerber. Faster you do it, the more money you make. Are you ready? And go.
Yeah, as the show went on, they introduced more running and more screaming to appeal to the kids.
But less Mr. Yuck and Big Dave.
Yeah, I thought kids would have loved. Well, no, they probably would have been disturbed and had nightmares about Big Dave.
Holy shit, look at him go.
Damn.
Yes. It's specially marked. It's Gerber. It's worth $100 on your big sweep. Congratulations.
That's $100 he gets at the end.
All right.
Boy, you can tell these guys
Right?
have
Yeah,
done
there's
this
nothing
before.
like kids
That's
love
great.
more
All
than
right,
watching
partners, now
adults
we're
run
gonna
around
do
and
a
make
little bit later.
fools of themselves.
That's true.
That's one fast clown.
Now, if you three would look at these items over
He
here.
has to run away from
First of
evil
all, we
children
have
who
a
try to hurt
half-ounce
him.
container of Murine Plus eye drops.
Oh, eye drops.
We have a box of 40 Band-Aid brand sheer adhesive bandages. And a pack of 300 Q-tips cotton swabs.
Ooh,
Now, which
delicious
one of these three do you
Q-tips.
think sells for over $3? Over $3. Do you think it's
The eye
one,
drops.
2, or 3?
Absolutely the eye drops.
Lock in your answer, and you remember.
I
for
will
10
say
seconds
the
each
Band-Aids,
time you get it
actually.
right,
I'm
and an
saying
extra
the eye
20
drops.
seconds each.
All right,
if
let's
you
see
all get
who's
it
right. Chat,
Jordan,
what's
you
your
locked in?
guess?
There you go. Okay, Sammy,
Eye
which one
drops.
did you think sells for over $3?
Band-Aids.
I chose number 2, the Band-Aids.
You're going for the Band-Aids.
Smart one.
All right, Jordan.
Smart
Here's
pick.
number 1, the Murine Plus.
You
You're
like
wrong.
the eye drops over here. And Dawn
It's your right
Marie.
to pick
I
it, but
chose
you're
the
wrong.
Murine Plus.
You also like Murine. Okay, well, let's see. The product over here that sells for over $3 is...
I
It
was
is the
right.
Murine eye drops.
Give
They
me
go for
the
$3.49.
supermarket
So Jordan
sweep.
gets 10
All right,
seconds,
you
and
win
Dawn
this
Marie
one.
gets 10 seconds, making it a very close game. We have a two-way tie for first. Dawn Marie's only 10 seconds behind. Let's get some more seconds. Take a look at these brands.
Thank you.
Land O'Lakes, Hillshire Farm.
Oh, I love all these brands.
Hidden Valley,
What's Sorrel Ridge?
Sorrel Ridge, and Pepperidge Farm.
I've never heard of Sorrel
Now,
Ridge.
each one of them is an imaginary place in supermarket land, and I'm going to read a clue. All you have to do is tell me which of these imaginary places I'm talking about, okay? Their cows must really love to swim, Dawn Marie.
Land O'Lakes.
Let's see. Yes.
Cows must really love to swim.
Canton Beach. And we now have a three-way
A
tie.
cow would never be able to survive
When you
the Great
find
Lakes.
this place, bring some lettuce to test their dressing.
Hidden Valley.
Sammy,
Hidden Valley.
check it out. Yep, that's it.
Alex on it.
Here's the last one. In spite of its spicy name, Sammy,
Pepperidge Farm.
Hillshire Farm.
let's see. Nope. Dawn Marie.
Pepperidge Farm.
Thank
Yeah?
you.
Yes. In spite of its spicy name, this farm is
Sorry,
famous
you're
for
missing me
cookies,
making
pies,
my
and
hand
crackers.
gestures.
Alex
Let's
is
see
getting
what we
into
have.
it. That's what I
Jordan with
wanted
2
from
minutes,
this
Sammy and
stream.
Dawn Marie with 2:10. It's
Really
time
get
for
into
round
it. Get
robin game,
angry.
so partners, come
Get
on
pissed
out
off
here.
at that food.
All right, it's a very close
All bovine
game,
can
so there's
swim.
60
Okay, I was
seconds
actually
up
wondering
for
if
grabs
cows
here
could
in
swim.
The round robin match is going to make a lot of difference. Partners, you stand by. You're going to be up next.
I was
What
saying
I'm
that
gonna
earlier.
do
I haven't
is
seen a
give you
Dawn Marie
5
in a while.
clues about a product. All you have to do is tell me what that product is, okay? Here's the first one. Weapon.
Gun.
Pink.
Knife.
Chewy.
I'm still saying knife.
Bubble gum. Dawn Marie.
Bazooka.
That's it, okay, James.
Oh, yeah.
Concentrate. Small. 1 drop.
Dawn?
Breath freshener.
Oh.
Don't
Bill.
freshen your
Tanaka.
breath with Dawn.
That's it. Okay, James.
Good.
Just sweep that soap.
Clear. Bubbly.
Crystal Pepsi.
Cans.
Crystal Pepsi.
Beverage. Jordan.
Crystal Pepsi.
That's it.
Oh, let's go. We're back in the 90s, baby.
Crunch. Bill.
Cracker Jacks.
Nope. Corn. Anna.
Corn nuts.
Nope. Triangle.
Corn nuts is a good guess.
Doritos.
Leno. Snack. Crunch. Corn. Triangle. Leno.
Doritos.
Lynn.
Doritos.
That's it. Okay, James.
Let's go, Doritos.
Substitute. Breakfast. No cholesterol. Sammy.
Egg beaters.
That's it. Okay, James.
Dude.
That was a good one.
Oof, good
Oh,
pull.
You guys are good. Here's the last one. Chocolate. Crunch. Bill.
Heath Bar.
That's it. Very good.
What?
What a freaking pull.
Jeez.
This really is the Tournament of Champions.
Now these are champions. Dawn Marie and Anna with 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Chocolate
Bill
and
and
Crunch
Jordan
were
with
the
2
only
minutes and
clues he
30
needed for
seconds,
Heath
plus the
bars.
$100 you got in that
That's
second
pretty
mini sweep.
amazing.
Sammy and Lynn
Do you
with
know
2
how many
minutes and 30
crunchy
seconds.
chocolate bars there are?
There are so many.
First of all, there's one called Crunch.
Yeah.
Sammy, Bill, and Anna. So don't go away, because when we come back, you are going to see Sammy, Bill, and Anna once again running wild through the aisles for their chance at $5,000 here on...
I don't know who's going to win this one. They're all like killers. They would just stomp normal people. These are experienced shoppers.
Don Marie would pull out a gun and shoot Big Dave.
Deluxe dual motor canister vacuum cleaner with comfort hand grip remote control of brush roll and
I just
power
like the way
on.
they deliver the clues,
Plus,
like
on
weapon,
covered tool storage from Hoover.
killer,
Blitz
Gum.
Jewelry Shield Protective Skin
Lethal.
Cream helps prevent skin discoloration and irritation caused by jewelry.
Blitz?
Easy to apply.
What?
Riverside,
It's something
California.
you put on your skin, so you know how certain jewelry tarnishes your skin
and
turns it green?
character.
Oh.
It's protecting against
They've
that.
got what it
Okay.
takes
Nice to be liked.
to be great stars.
You always remember the moment you knew.
I'm in the middle of a cash crunch thing here a little
Sounded
bit.
like the guy from
Your life
Magician
is
Lord.
no longer manageable.
About
Be dead
30,000
down
dollars.
here.
Michael Keaton and Morgan Freeman.
I want you out of here.
Clean and sober. Part of Great Stars.
Has anyone seen this
How
movie?
the fuck is
This-
Clean
This,
and
is this a real movie? Was this a canceled movie?
You know, you'd look great as a blonde. Do I know you? Nice and easy. 104.
It's Elaine.
Yeah.
I've never colored my
She's
hair.
harassing people on the bus.
See, nice and easy.
Hitting them on the head.
Tones and highlights. Look at mine. Doesn't that look natural?
Lane, you're making a scene. Oh my god. Dude, the bus is crazy.
It's nice and easy.
Wait, did she die?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to 1993, everybody.
Oh,
If your kids love water, they'll love the new Fisher-Price Arcade Sprinkler.
Arcade?
Splashing fun. It's a
that is kind of cool. Okay, that's
Dude.
cool.
Oh, shit, this is awesome.
Cool. This is cool.
I thought arcade was something different. No, I want that.
The free Danish, the free toasted cereal, and the free Minute Maid orange juice. Because at Comfort Inn hotels,
Dude, being an adult sucks. They put you in suitcases. As a kid, you get to run around spraying water at something called a Fisher-Price arcade.
living out of a suitcase. Enjoy a free deluxe continental breakfast at Comfort. Call 1-800-4CHOICE.
Ooh, a continental breakfast. Whatever, get out of here. Give me a hot breakfast or go to hell.
Yeah, give me a breakfast that someone serves me. A human, please.
Sweep of champions. Oh, yeah.
Take your pancake printing machine and shove it up your ass.
These people are by the amount of sweep time they had. Look at this. Team number 1, Sammy and Lynn. You have
Ever
2
see a
minutes and
pancake
30
printer?
seconds.
It's the weirdest damn thing.
You also have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
It really exists. There are places where you can hit a button and it'll print you out a pancake.
Oh, that's so strange.
Okay, you've been out
Maybe that's
there
something they
before,
only
you
ever
know
did
it.
for game
Everything out there
journalists.
is
Maybe they
yours.
were testing
Whatever
it
you
out on
want
me.
And fill as many carts as you can. As I'm sure you remember, there are also those 3 television monitors out there. Just hit the button. You'll instantly see 1 of 3 clues.
Oh, yeah, this was something they added for
Bring back
later
that mystery
episodes.
product
Oh, yeah,
before the bell.
yeah, I remember
I'll give
that.
you an extra $250. Now, we have something new since you've been here for you partners who are not running. There are now
Yeah, they have
3
waffle
stacks
makers
containing
now
empty
for their
soda
continental
cans located
breakfast.
in the market. If
I
your runner
do.
brings you back one
Yeah,
of these
the last
stacks,
few
all you have to
hotels
do is
I've
take it
stayed
over
in,
there
they've
to the
had
recycling
continental.
center,
Like they've had like
deposit all the cans, recycle
freaking,
all of them, get
waffle
that receipt,
makers
bring
and
it back
everything.
here
I'm like,
before
I
the
can't eat
bell.
this, but it looks so
I'll
good.
give you $100.
Pancake printers went away when Activision canceled
Now
Pancake
remember,
Hero.
the
God damn it,
products
Bobby
which got the
Kotick.
most money in merchandise and
So you see all the
bonus prizes
different
at the
gimmicks
bell
they added
wins
for
the
these
game.
later seasons?
And the second
You like go
chance to
hunting
go
for
$5,000.
clues. You can recycle cans.
Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is
For
set
some
at 2
reason, the
minutes and
lobster
30
collecting
seconds,
mechanic
and that's
didn't
when
work out too
Sammy
well.
and Bill are
I'm
gonna
so
take
glad
off.
they got
On
rid
your
of the
mark.
lobsters.
Get
No,
set,
no live
and
animal
go.
should be conscripted to
And
work in
here
a game
come the
show.
champs.
That's not fair
They've
for
all
live
done this before,
animals.
so let's see how they play this
A
time.
continental
Sammy's
breakfast
going for
is just
candy
like a
right
bunch
away.
of shit that they put on a table and you serve yourself.
All 3 teams
Yeah,
are
it's
into
like
the
cereal
action.
and,
Anna's really
and
flying
pastries.
towards that tricky turn at the
And basically,
produce. She does it
it's
perfectly,
breakfast
and
that's
she's
not
into the
hot.
pricey roast.
Yeah.
That's always a good way to start building up your total.
It's a lazy way of
Somebody's
doing
already
breakfast,
hit
but
the
it's
diapers.
something they can
It's Bill at
advertise.
Team 2, and now he's busy stacking up rounds of imported cheese
I
at $18
actually stayed at a hotel where they
each.
had
And
like
maybe
hot
a couple
breakfast.
of canned hams will fit.
Yes, you buying for Big Dave.
Candy
I
scale
do.
numbers
I
are jumping, but
do.
Sammy seems in control.
Yeah, see, they have other
$1.03
things they can
too
do
much.
here, like get
Plus,
bags
he's
of
grabbing the
candy
bag. He
and
must think he's
recycled
got it.
cans and all kinds of
And it's
stuff.
got to be the exact weight. What,
Uh,
lady? What are you
okay,
doing?
That's fine.
Is that from a set next door?
And maybe get $250 for it.
All right.
Bill grabs the Energizer Bunny by his
Oh, remember the Energizer Bunny?
Yes.
Really manhandling that poor bunny.
recycling cans that fell out of the
Look at it. It looks sad.
And he's
Well-
on his way back to Jordan. Over in the healthcare aisle, Sammy's getting pain relief worth about $20.
Continental
Anna's
Taxi
going for our first mystery product clue.
I
It's
wish.
B.
B.
$1
I've
awesome.
never
to go.
seen a Texas
Bill's
shake
getting
waffle
powdered
maker,
milk
but I
at
know
over
it must
$7
exist.
each. Boy, he looks determined. Here's
Bill is
Bill's
determined.
wife, Jordan, at the recycling machine. It only crunches 1 can at a time, so it takes patience.
Oh, this would be really slow and annoying.
Thank you, Flemish Doc, for the 25.
She's
I
hoping
love
for
being
something
incontinent.
applied.
Hey,
The
hey!
is already gone, so she got
Got
the
him.
refills. And now
You
she's
did,
stopped
though,
for
actually.
pantyhose. She's working this aisle. Anna's in the detergent section, lugging boxes of cheer that weigh over
Lugging
12
boxes
pounds
of
and cost
cheer.
$17
I haven't seen many
a piece.
people go after
It's a lot of
detergent,
work,
but that is a big
worth it.
ticket item.
It
That's
is.
right up there with the turkeys.
Hey, Bill just smashed that box with a 24-pound bottle of Mazzola. That's going to cost him a
Okay, you
$25
stayed somewhere
penalty.
where they did have a Texas
Sammy's
shake
getting
waffle
cans of
maker.
sardines
Okay.
That
and
rules.
actual bags of
Oh, that
rice for
sounds so
$10
good.
each. Here comes Bill over to the same monitor Anna saw earlier. Maybe this clue
B.
will help
B.
him get the $250.
Oh, big garbage cans. That's a good idea.
Sammy grabs a Nilla wafer bonus.
I could eat
She's
that
on
many
her way
Nilla
back
wafers.
down the meat aisle, but she's having
Yeah,
trouble.
I miss Nilla wafers.
Bill's in the automotive section grabbing bottles of car wax.
Gotta
Sammy's
get that
out to
wax
get
and that
roast. She's still
antifreeze.
got
Look at
15
those
seconds to
roasts!
get that bonus over the
Big
line.
roast bonus. Oh, we're gonna see some
Bill's
insane
using his
totals
last
this time
seconds to
around.
pile up
Look at that.
expensive turkeys. And
Turkeys. Put the turkeys in the
7
bin.
seconds left. Anna gets her second clue, but at this point it doesn't help her. So she
Honey
grabs
Nut
some
Cheerios.
diapers and that's
And
the
diapers,
end.
man. They know all the most expensive shit to go after. This is gonna be a real neck and neck battle.
Standing by just a little bit. We're gonna
Yeah,
find
give me
out
that trash
which
can
team has the
turkey.
highest total. That's the team that gets their second chance to go.
He's
for
planning to flash fry that
$5,000
turkey.
hidden for
Oh,
him out here,
God.
So don't go away.
You ever seen video of that?
Yes! Yes, Dan!
Don't do that tomorrow. Everyone, if you're planning to flash fry a turkey, please don't.
If you're
If you
gonna
would like to
fry
be a
a turkey,
contestant on
please, for the love of
Supermarket
God, at
Suite
least
and
do it
will be in the
outside.
Yeah, do it in a
Yeah.
parking lot or something.
Yeah,
Area
yeah.
code 213
Do it at the local HEB.
960
Don't do that.
2444.
No, they don't know what's...
They got enough
Promotional
problems.
consideration
They
provided
got a lot
by
of deals. They got carrots running
Eric
through
Sticker.
the aisles. They got
$12
Big
in
Dave.
The ghost of Big
throwing
Dave.
leaves.
Stick it to 'em.
Yeah, stick it to them. Stick-ups.
Spencer's, a name recognized for quality, durability, and
I've
style
never
in infants
heard
and
of
children's
Spencer's
wear
children's
by
clothing
value-conscious
until Supermarket
parents for
Suite.
over 67
I guess that was the
years.
thing.
Spencer's.
I think kids today need to learn responsibility.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
And they do a great job. So there's no food like little tomato seeds left stuck on the plate. They always pre-rinse, and they never overload.
No matter who does the dishes,
They don't give a shit.
Cascade does the dirty work. Dishes washed without sheeting action are left looking dirty.
Yeah, do
But
it as bad as you
Cascade with
want.
sheeting action gets them
Cascade
so
will pick up the
they're
slack.
virtually spotless.
Perfect. Every night should be dish night.
Oh, these
Oh,
kids are so sick.
This leading cleaner won't get out both toast stains and germs.
I'm a leading cleaner.
Yeah, you need
Clorox
that
Cleanup
Clorox.
Cleaner with bleach wipes out stains,
Sup
dirt,
up,
and
Clorox.
germs.
Now I can smell like shit in your kitchen.
Static can get you off on the wrong foot.
Look at this staticky bastard.
Static
He's not
can
getting
be
the
a
job.
real drag.
I remember this ad.
And static can be an embarrassing slip-up.
Oh, goodness.
That old woman being like,
The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes.
Why are these
virtually
people so staticky?
static-free.
I know, are they like rubbing their feet on the carpet?
Bounce, stop static before static stops you.
Just thought I'd take a trip through the dryer before heading to work.
Peanuts,
Do they still make outrageous? I don't
milk
think they do.
chocolate, caramel.
Folks, do they still make nutrageous?
Peanut butter. New
Oh, I want
Nutrageous.
this. Give me that.
Give your
They do?
mouth a
Okay,
party.
okay.
Give me a nutrageous.
Well, if I can find one.
Is this the thing?
No, it's Maxwell. Oh, he's gonna go away. Bye.
Bye.
When brewing a whole pot of coffee doesn't make sense, choose new Maxwell House Filter Pack Singles. The fresh brewed taste of Maxwell House coffee, 1 cup at a time. Filter Pack Singles. New from Maxwell House.
Off I go.
Goodbye.
I
Time
like
to die.
browsing roads. Dirt roads, country roads, back roads, rocky roads, long and...
Dull chicken? Not anymore.
I want to see more of that chicken animation. That was really good.
Yeah, let's get him on the show.
Never a dull moment.
No eating cookies on duty. Oh, this isn't a cookie. It's a fat-free Newton. You mean fruit and cake? I mean moist and chewy.
A cookie is just a cookie, but fat-free.
Fig Newtons are fruit and cake.
Ooh, fancy.
Here's the knight we brought back.
We are back with the supermarket sweep.
They should make you put on
champions.
the armor before you head back.
And the checkers have entered all of this merchandise in the registers. We're ready to hit the total buttons and find out.
Do they
who
call
won
Fig
the big
Newtons
sweep.
biscuits over there? Do those qualify as
Okay,
biscuits?
Anna and Don Marie. Let's see. You
Any
got a bonus.
UK
Let's see if
viewers
it's a
up
super
at
bonus.
5 in the morning watching us right
I
now?
was gonna say.
Wanna weigh in?
Super bonus,
I mean, it makes sense that the night would be worth the big bonus.
Now we add all of your groceries to that to give you a grand total today of $800.
Dude, that's a big fat total. That's way better than what we were seeing.
Okay, now Bill and Jordan. Jordan, I saw
Made
you
by the
at
National
recycling
Biscuit
bin.
Company,
You have
so,
that receipt
all
for
right.
me? Yeah, okay, so that's $100.
I'll take you at your word.
You got $100 in the second mini sweep earlier.
Oh,
in
I
the
love
game.
Jaffa
Let's
cakes.
see how much your bonus is worth.
I've had those once
$100
when
for that.
a British journalist made the trip to
So we add
E3.
that $300
They brought
to all
over
your groceries to
a
give
bunch
you
of
a
Jaffa
grand
cakes.
total today of $940.
Damn, that's a total.
That puts
They
Bill
might win
and
this.
Jordan in the lead. Okay.
Hey,
Sammy
Slabs,
and Lynn, you got a bag of
$800.
candy there. That's $100. Let's see how much your bonus is worth.
50.
$50 for that. Now, when
that
we
may
add
hurt
all
'em.
your groceries to that, if your grand total is higher than $947, you win the game.
It's kind of a tall
Not
order.
Bill and Jordan are going to be looking.
Did
for
they get enough diapers?
$5,000
I don't
again.
think
Let's see.
so.
Your grand total with your groceries is.
Oh, that sucks.
Big
Get out of
Dave,
here.
Get out of here. Get eaten by Big Dave.
Big Dave is here to escort you from the premises. You're no longer welcome here.
Okay.
They had a
This is
lot
it.
of
It's
Cocoa
the second
Pebbles
time.
in their cart. That's
Think you can do it this
why.
time? Yes. All right. That $5,000
That
is
must
just
be it.
waiting for you. Now you've got
Cocoa
the same
Pebbles
minute
are
you
not
had.
big ticket items.
3
It's not a
different
hose.
clues.
Maybe they just really
And,
wanted
as
Cocoa
soon as I finish
Pebbles.
reading this
That's
first clue,
fair.
your 1 minute countdown's going to start. Before you began, you chose.
Sure, we
bonus envelope
lost,
number
but
1. Okay,
we
here's
have
your
like a
first
year's
clue.
worth of breakfast.
For baby duds that fit like gloves, reach for absorbing ones called
Loves.
Gloves. Okay.
That's a weird way of
I would
describing
have thought
diapers.
milk duds is what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting.
Their new cookie dough dynamo flavor is so
Haagen-Dazs, cookie dough dynamo.
That dude is big into Haagen-Dazs. He's on the Haagen-Dazs forums.
I would have never guessed that.
Every full-length play starts with.
This is going to be a world record.
Act 2. Act 2 popcorn. Act 2 popcorn. Act 2 popcorn.
I think it's Act 1.
Act 1, whatever.
Get it, get it, get it. Get the popcorn. Where are you? Hello?
Act 1 popcorn. Act 1 popcorn. I think it's actually the you look here. I'm gonna look for the toothpaste stuff.
Oh, Act 2 toothpaste?
Act 2
Oh, what a what a
she's so
switch up.
Smart. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Clutch
that
victory.
Was good. Clutch wife.
Extremely clutch.
Oh my God.
That's
Give
a keeper.
This wife a bonus.
That's a keeper right there. Ultimate victory.
Congratulations, that's great. Mr. Twice, but you got it. You went running by it, and then you came back also. So that's $5,000. Added to everything you got in your sweep today, gives you a grand total today of $5,947. Nice. Now, we add that to what you got the last time you were here, gives you a grand total
Incredible.
on the sweep of
I can feel the electricity in the air.
$7,157.
Even without Big Dave.
Even without Big Dave, they somehow made up for his loss.
Supermarket sweep. Now remember, the next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
Promotional consideration
They made him say it in
provided
unison in later seasons.
It's America's
In season
favorite
1, he was
jelly
like,
bean.
no, only I may
Jelly
say it.
Belly, in a variety of mouth-watering flavors of
What's
the original
America's second
gourmet
favorite jelly bean?
Jelly Belly. Oven cleaning is a dirty job, so when you've got to do it right
brand?
with Easy Off.
I guess.
No oven cleaner works
Dollar
faster
store.
or better. We guarantee it.
And there you have a classic 1993 episode of Supermarket Sweep.
Coming up next, it's more exciting game show joy on Shop Till You Drop.
Yeah!
As the world's happiest couples compete at some crazy and fun little games.
That's right,
In the
they were
quest
always
for
back
the
to back.
ultimate Dream vacation. Shop Till You Drop next.
This was
Stay right
must-see
here with
TV if
Lifetime.
you're like 7 years old.
It was, yeah.
Thank you, Ed Flesh.
Ed Fletch is a sick name.
It is. If you were lucky, this came on right when you got home from school, but if you were unlucky, this aired at like 2 in the afternoon. So you would only see this if you were legit homesick.
Supermarket Sweep has been an hour.
Or not legit. Maybe you were just skipping school. Maybe you were a really cool kid who stayed home to watch game shows. That's what I would do. Okay, so we've seen a lot of the US side of Supermarket Sweep, but did you know there was a UK equivalent? Some people brought this up. Some people were wondering if we were going to actually go there. Of course we're going to go there. We're Retro Pals. We always go there. So let's enjoy Dale's Supermarket Sweep, an episode from 1998?
98, yeah.
Yeah, 1998. It's a little bit late in its run. The show also began in the early 90s and had a parallel run. So Supermarket Sweep was big all across the world at the time. Including,
Are you ready to go
I mean, if
shopping?
across the world means US and UK. Listen
Step
to this.
inside a very special supermarket. The only supermarket in the world that gives you money.
Ed Flash designed the Wheel of Fortune.
£2,000 is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in
Thank
this
you,
store.
Ed.
The aim of the game is to shop smarter and faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs. Go on, fill your trolleys as high as you can because shopping has never been so much fun.
These shelves are really short. What the hell?
Prizes in store and much, much more when you play Dale's Supermarket Sweep. So
It was.
welcome today's show.
It's very important that we're covering it. We're doing great work for
Zoe
Mankind
Pickard and
tonight.
Catherine Davis from Devon. Mark Stanway and Gillian Hassel from Staffordshire.
Yeah, get ready to fill your trolleys.
And Sally Norton.
Fill your
and
trousers.
Sam
Sorry.
Marsden
No.
From South Yorkshire and Derbyshire.
Yorkshire.
You're all on Dale's Supermarket Sweep.
Wow, the announcer was
Here's
spitting
your
that out.
host, Dale Winter.
Woo.
Hi, Dale.
Jumping on in.
Hi, welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Well, hello, gorgeous trolley dashers. Oh, and I've got a wave
Hello,
then as well. Isn't that fabulous? They're here to shop.
People
till they
love
drop. What are they
Dale on
shopping
this show.
For? Well, it might just be the £2,000.
No one loved Dale more than the people who were on Supermarket Sweep.
What they have to do is build up time on their clocks, minutes and seconds, because that's what counts. That's what they get to go shopping with later. As time is so important, why don't I give you all just a minute to start with, just like that. Throwing caution
Later
to the
on,
wind,
he would host a show
and maybe
called
10
Hole in the
seconds and
Wall.
Possibly £25
Really?
for a subtotal.
Yeah, so they were all
wow.
like,
Get this
Dale,
one
bring
right.
on the
This is
wall.
mini sweep. What am I talking about? I wish you luck. Messes in the kitchen, wet or foul. Wipe them up with kitchen...
Towels.
Zoe?
Towel, Dale.
Paper towels is right. Well done.
Yeah, towels is a concept.
Yeah.
Zoe, 10 seconds just like that. Catherine, you got to run the mini sweep. Somewhere out there in the big beyond.
Oh, I'm
are the
glad they
paper
have mini
towels, the
sweeps
kitchen
in this
towels.
one, too.
The ones I'm looking for have got one of these on. Sweet logo.
It's going to be interesting
If
to
you
see
get
the
back to me within
differences. I haven't
30
actually
seconds,
watched this
I will
episode
put
yet.
£25 on your subtotal. Are you ready?
Also, I'm going to assume
Come on,
that
get the towels.
UK supermarkets are exactly like this. So are they like this? Anyone who can weigh in? Do they have like the short little aisles? They don't stack things as high as they do over here. Way to go.
I realise what I've done.
What's this? What's this supposed to be? You've got the nerve to run around my supermarket and bring me back a sticker. Well, I have one of them already.
Very sorry, Dale.
Catherine, as you've apologised so magnificently, and it's a long time since I have felt this strength between me and a woman, I'm coming over all unnecessary
Dale?
here.
Hello?
Dale?
I'm going to give you the money for the subtotal. How about that?
Oh,
yeah, why not?
I think I like this guy. I think I'm a Dale fan.
Dale, you are so fruity. What the fuck?
It flew. I'm a
Sorry.
good guy, really. Sometimes I say no and I mean yes. That was one of those moments. I thought, no, she can have it. So you got the 25 quid and the 10 seconds.
He
which is
was
a good
actually
start.
gay?
And your
Okay.
students and friends.
Okay, I knew it.
Yep. Yeah.
Dale was
So
gay.
where are you
Okay,
studying?
Dale's
Where are you
gay.
studying?
Yeah.
That's what Supermarket Sweep
Where?
needed. Some
Oh, it's
actual
Oxford?
out
Right.
gay
Oh, Oxford.
people.
Alex's gaydar was going insane.
I was like, oh my
Impressive.
god.
Not as good as Oxford.
Not as Durham, not as
Right.
Durham. No, but what were you both studying? What were you studying, Zoe?
French and sociology.
French and
Yeah.
sociology. Well, then,
I thought you said
And what about you,
sexology.
Catherine?
French and Italian.
French and Italian. Oh, that's how. Are you going to work abroad?
I hope so, yeah.
And you're going to go to France?
Yeah, definitely. We're going there. I'm going there in December to do a ski season.
Right.
And then what's good about
did,
there?
did you watch that programme on the students that went
Oh,
over
it's
there and did
awful.
it?
Oh, that bloke with the carrots, he couldn't
peel or chop the carrots or something.
Are you doing that? Are you going to be working in chalets and doing all that?
Looking after the children.
Yeah, but you have the wild nights are the ones,
Yeah,
aren't
that's
they,
what I'm looking
really?
forward to, yeah.
Do your family sort of like think this is a bad idea or a good idea?
I think, well, you know, it's my decision, whatever I want to do, you know, have a laugh, enjoy it, so... there we go.
Have a laugh.
Yeah.
This is weird. It's more conversational and natural sounding.
They're turning on me now.
You guys one was more stilted.
So you're doing sociology?
Done.
You've
Just
done so.
finished.
And have
Just
you had your
finished
results in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
It's like
you're
these people are
smiling
glad to
away.
be
I bet
here
you're
or
proud.
something.
What did you get? Did you get 2-1 or something, or first? What did you get?
No, we've both got two twos now.
2-2. Well, that's brilliant. What's wrong with that?
That's a social degree. It means you've had a good time.
It does, absolutely right. And I actually believe you when you say that. I really do believe you when you say that. Well, I wish you both lots of luck. You're very welcome, the pair of you. Catherine and Zoe, good luck on salt.
They're humanizing these people. What are they doing?
Mark and Gillian, you do look good together, and you are girlfriend and
Where
boyfriend, aren't
is
you?
Big
So
Dave?
how long have you been walking out? How long have you been together?
15 months now.
Oh, it's good. Oh, he's a big strapping lad. I bet your mum loves him, doesn't she?
She does when he makes the tea, yeah.
When he makes the tea.
Andy
when,
makes
when,
tea?
When we found out how you met, because you knew each other for 2 years but didn't know each other, kind of, didn't you? Because you've been at the same college for 2 years studying A-levels.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until the
That's a
leaving
big deal
party
over there.
that you...
In the last week, yeah.
The last week. Did you just... were totally unaware of each other, or were you both bashful about talking to each other?
Well, I recognised him because we sat in the same area, but I didn't fancy him.
You never in 2 years, you never fancied...
No,
So
until the last week.
The last week?
Yeah.
And how did he... Did you give up a bit of an eye signal then?
Yeah.
Did
Well, it was friends as well, wasn't it? He had a friend and I had a friend and they knew each other, so...
I thought,
and
wouldn't
got
they be nice together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it funny, though, when the panic sets in, you know that at the end of the 2 years, that's it, and you've got to go for it or not at all. How did he chat you up, or did you chat him up?
More so me chatting her up.
Come on then, Mark.
We got to make this work. It's got to happen.
Invite her out eventually after 2 years. What did you say to her?
Well, I asked her out on my birthday. Well, we went out on a Monday night clubbing, and my birthday was on the Tuesday. So at midnight, I went and found her and asked her out, and she said, yeah.
Oh.
Can't turn down a bloke on his birthday.
Dutch courage is it's wonderful. And you said yes,
It's a smart
obviously.
idea.
It's
That's a good
fantastic.
strat.
Gillian and Mark, welcome. Sam and Sally.
These are very interesting
And
accents.
Sally, another talented girl here, you see, sings in her sleep and can balance an umbrella with one finger. Why would you want to do that in the first place?
Well, somebody taught me at work because I didn't have a talent before that. So
Oh, so
I was a talentless fool until I could balance the umbrella on my...
At
least she knows how to do something.
These two met. This is fabulous. At junior school, Sam stole Sally's first boyfriend, age 7.
Wow.
What
Wow.
happened to him?
Oh, God, we don't. Neither of us want him now, do we?
Which is fair enough. It's always the way. See, the girls are always very fickle. They're very fickle. But I wish you both lots of luck on the sweep. Sam and Sally, you're very welcome.
You know, I never liked these segments as a kid.
Zoe, Gillian, and Sam.
I don't know
I'll see you
why.
later on
I
for a
just
game,
wanted
but
them
for
to
now,
get to
thank
the
you,
running
Catherine,
around and
Mark, and Sally.
screaming.
Step forward.
But
Let's put some time on those clocks.
they actually spend a little bit more time doing it, and it pays off. You actually know a little bit about these people now, instead of just surface
We're
level
gonna play
bullshit
Dale's
you
Bluff.
immediately
Am I telling you
forget.
the truth or is it a lie? You let me know. You vote true or false. Here's your first
It's me, the game show analyst.
Devils on Horseback describes a dish of stuffed prunes wrapped in bacon. True or false? Please vote. Devils on Horseback describes a dish of stuffed prunes wrapped in bacon. Catherine, what do you
Prunes
think,
wrapped in
sweetheart?
bacon.
True.
Are they
And Mark?
known
True,
as the
Dale.
Devil's
And Sally?
Horseback?
Actually, it is true. Isn't that extraordinary?
It's
Mark
true.
and Catherine, well done. You've had 10 seconds. Good.
Okay.
It's true.
Dredging is a culinary term used to describe the scraping of remains from the bottom of the pan. What do you reckon? Dredging.
No, it's not.
You've all voted. What do you think, Catherine?
False, Dale.
And
Yeah, that
Mark?
sounds false.
True, Dale.
And Sally?
True, Dale.
Actually, it is false. It means to sprinkle food lightly with flour. So
Yeah.
false, what I was looking for.
It's
Well
false,
done, Catherine.
Dale.
You've had 10 seconds. Now, here's a word I'm only going to say once, so listen carefully. Farinaceous. Oh, go on, I'll say it again. Farinaceous foods are those which consist largely of starch. What do you reckon? Please vote. True or false?
Farinaceous.
Farinaceous
Never heard about
foods are
that.
those
I've
which
never
consist
heard that
largely
word
of
before in
starch.
my life.
You've all cast your votes.
I think they made it
Catherine.
up. It's
True,
false.
Dale.
And Mark?
True, Dale.
And Sally?
False, Dale.
Would I lie to you? It's true. Well done, Mark and Catherine. You've had 10 seconds.
What a farinaceous thing to say.
So what's channel was
More
this
time to
on?
play for. We're going to play in-betweens. Here's the deal. I'm going to give you two words.
I don't know.
There's a word
Anyone
which,
know?
when dropped in between the two, will make up two separate products, items, or words. For example, were I to say to you baking and foil, hopefully one of you would buzz in and go tin. Baking tin, tin foil. Here are your first two.
It's a before and after puzzle.
Spinning and barrow. Sally, straight away.
Wheel.
Absolutely spinning
Very
wheel,
nice.
wheelbarrow. Well done.
My favorite band.
It was on ITV. Okay.
Oh.
Baking and siphon. Catherine.
Soda.
Baking soda, soda siphon. Well done. 10
I don't know
seconds.
what a soda siphon is.
Me either. I think that's UK exclusive.
Banana and ends. Again, Catherine.
Split.
Split down.
Absolutely, banana split, split ends. Well done. All clocks have been added to. That's what I like to see. I'll tell you how well you're doing in just a moment. But first, let's bring back the other shoppers.
He's really charming. He's a great
Sam and
host.
Sally, you have 1 minute and 10. Gillian
Yeah,
and
do
Mark,
they
you have 1
siphon
minute and
sodas
20.
in the
And Zoe and
UK?
Catherine are cracking 2 minutes.
Who's had a siphon soda in the last week?
Catherine, Mark and Sally, I look forward to seeing you later on for the round robin, but for now, tar ever so. Returning players, you step forward. We're going to have a game.
Let's have a go.
Yeah, where's Biffo?
Our first
It's a
contestant,
pricey game.
Biffo.
Get this one right. You can
And
pick
his
up
wonderful
minute.
feet.
Here's
Biffo
how you
would
do
be a
that. If
Mr.
one of you gives me the
Yuck-type
correct
creature
answer,
who
I'll give you 10
chases
seconds.
you.
If you all agree on the same correct answer,
That'd be
I'll throw
awesome.
in a bonus 20.
Imagine
giving
you
half
turn
a
down
minute,
the
but you all
aisle
have
and you
to
see
agree on
this
the
bear
same
saying
right
hello
answer.
at you.
I have
Biffo
another
and
speak
Mickey
to
the
you
Monkey
myself.
and
Have a
Mr.
look what I'm bringing off
Blobby.
the shelves as we play Pick a Pair.
All team up to chase
800
down the
grams
contestants
of
and
dog
kill them.
meal. Now, that matches one of the other three items in price, but which one is it? Is it one, the pair of tights? Is
How
it
much
two,
of these
the tin of
cost as
pears?
much of
Or
as
is it
dog
three,
meal?
a sponge scourer.
Have you
One of
noticed
those
that they
three,
marked
and
off
only
the
one,
brand names with the
makes
word
the pair
sweep?
in price with the dog
Yeah,
meal.
that's interesting.
Get to
While
that?
in the
Please make
American
a choice.
version, the
1,
brand
2, or
names were a
3.
huge part of it.
Zoe, what do you reckon?
Makes you
Number
think.
2 Dale.
Number 2, you said the tin of pears. And Gillian?
Number 1 Dale.
Number 1, the pair
I
of
would've
tights.
gone with number 2.
Sam?
Number 1 Dale.
Number 1, the pair of tights. Let me do the prices for you. The dog meal I will sell to you for 77 pence.
That's cheap
The
dog
tights
meal.
are 93 pence. The pears are 45 pence.
Oh.
Sorry, girls. The sponge scourer is
It was
77
the
pence. 3 was
sponge.
what I was looking for. No time added to your clocks on that
Soda
game.
siphon
But I
is the
guess that
UK
means you're
term
still
for seltzer
even Stevens
bottle.
is where
All
you're
right.
equal.
Okay.
Now I
Let's
know.
have another game. This is scrambled letters. I'm going to
What
give
an
you the
educational
answer,
show
but all
we
the
are.
letters are jumbled up. You have to
Fund us,
unravel them with the
PBS.
help of an initial clue. What I can tell you is all answers in this particular game are about London. To help you get there, there will be a clue. Okay? I wish you luck. And you're in competition with each other. That's right. Here we go. The scrambled
Retro
letters and your clues
Brigade.
are raise,
Tower
ships,
Bridge.
river.
I think you're
Zoe
right.
Tower Bridge Dale.
is the right answer.
You also always have to say Dale at the end of your answers in the show to show
Round.
respect.
Busy. Lights. Sam
Piccadilly Circus
is the
Dale.
correct answer. 10 seconds.
That one, I was like, that looks like a disease.
Yes.
Twin
It's
Towers.
just word jumble.
Teams. Gillian.
Wembley Stadium.
Wembley Stadium, where all the footy is. That's
How do they
right.
get these so fast?
Tourist. Figures. Celebrities.
Madame
They all went
Tussauds.
for it, but Gillian was first.
Madame Tussauds Dale.
Madame Tussauds is right. Well done. 10 seconds.
There you go, Alex.
They have those in America.
We're
Why?
just about to play the round robin. For that, we need the
That's
other
true. It is
shoppers, so
Dale's
let's bring back
supermarket
your
sweep.
partners.
You gotta obey his rules.
All clocks have been added to at the moment. It's Sally and Sam on 1 minute and 20. Mark and Gillian on 1 minute and 40. Catherine and Zoe on 2 minutes and 10. However, here's your last chance to add time to those clocks. What you put on them now is what you finally
I
take
can't
with
wait
you
to
out
see the
there for the
sweep.
sweeps. So
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna
unusual.
go ape
The
shit.
round robin means you take it in
Or maybe
turns,
it'll
so
just be
hopefully
like
give me the
extra
correct
polite.
answer, and everybody changes.
That could just
Returning
be my
players,
biases.
come forward.
I think that's
We're
your
gonna go
biases. I
first.
think we're going to see people
And get ready
die.
to change as I ask you questions about the world of
They're gonna
TV.
get weapons in this one.
Here's your first one. Which famous TV medic has also played Batman?
George Clooney.
And he's tall, dark,
Oh, George
and
Clooney.
who, Mark?
George Clooney.
Yeah, gorgeous George, absolutely right. George
He's starting to
Clooney
rip
changed.
on it. He's tall, dark. I really fancy him.
Who is left holding the baby and thinks it's all over? Gillian.
Nick.
Chucky. What? Sam
Nick Hancock.
is the right answer.
Nick,
I like
you know,
that.
I was going to give you a clue then. Which Scottish actor starred in both the TV series Hamish Macbeth and the full Mark?
Robert Carlyle Dale.
Is the right answer. Well done.
never
10
know.
seconds. Change.
it's over my head.
In Only Fools and Horses, what is the name of Rodney's wife? Gillian?
Horse.
Cassandra's the correct answer, Jane.
He's not a horse. He's not married to a horse.
Who are Lala and Dipsy?
Teletubbies.
Are you ashamed?
Yo, let's go. Teletubbies mentioned.
Shame you know that answer. Shame on you for knowing that change.
That would be a good
Which
replacement
English
for Mr.
comedy
Yuck.
actress starred in both Butterflies and Nanny? Butterflies is wonderful. Zoe?
Wasn't Patricia Scales, no.
No, it wasn't Prunella Scales. Do you want to play? Gillian and Sam? Which famous actress starred in The Nanny and Butterflies?
Fran Drescher?
It was Wendy Craig.
Oh.
She was fabulous too. That takes care of the round robin.
Of
Now I'll
course.
tell you just how much time you have to go shopping.
That
Sally
duck
and
call
Sam,
noise is really
you
good.
have 1 minute and 30. Catherine and Zoe, you have 2 minutes and 10. And Mark and Gillian, 2 minutes and 20. Okay. You know what you got. What I need you to tell me is who's running the sweep. It will be Zoe, Mark, and Sam.
Oh,
Good
they
luck.
raised
Come
their
back
hands in
a
this
few
one,
minutes. They're
too.
gonna go wild in the aisles
It is
off their
cute, the
trolleys.
things they
Hopefully
keep.
leaving today with the £2,000 because this is Supermarket Sweep.
I wish this one had the commercials in it. I bet they got some real bizarre 90s commercials.
I would have loved to see 90s commercials from the UK. Oh my god.
This is what I'm here for, though. They got their own outfits.
Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Our team did so well before the break, building up time on their clocks. Ooh, they're ready to go shopping, aren't you? Well, have a look around the supermarket. I'll tell you how much time you've got. And you're going to go first, Gillian and Mark. You have 2 minutes and 20. Zoe and Catherine, you have 2 minutes and 10. And the yellow team, Sam and Sally, have 1 minute and 30. Out there is everything
Sally
you need.
and
Just
Sam.
load those trolleys
You tried.
high and wide. I won't charge you for a single item. But grab an inflatable. They're all over the place, worth up to 100 quid. One to a shopper, please.
Inflatable champagne.
Rihanna's over there at Dale's
What will they
display.
think of next?
She'll help you stack all your tins pyramid style with the labels facing the right way. If you do that without knocking any over, I'll put 50 quid on your subtotal. Also,
stack
there's manager
cans.
special.
Stack
There's tins over
cans.
there by the freezer. There's one for each of you. If you bring back your own team-coloured tin, I promise you I'll then put another 50 quid on your subtotal. Also, I've got a shopping list. This is worth £100, but I must have one of
I
each of
remember the
these
shopping
items.
list.
Here we go. A carton of half-fat long-life milk, a box of Cornish pasties, and a tin of prunes. One of each of those,
Pasties?
£100, nothing for 2 out of
Is that
3
how
or
it's
1 out of
pronounced?
3.
Those sound
One
good.
question.
I want to pass.
Are you ready to go shopping?
Yes,
Good, I'm glad
call us
to
the
hear
retro
it. Think ready
pasties.
to go? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mark. 3, 2, 1, go shopping.
It's Mark
Go, dude.
who marches into the market melee. He goes round towards the frozen foods and turns
What do you get there,
the
a big
tin
salad?
with the pink bottom. As Zoe
What about
races
the big
into the
bottom?
marketplace for the blue team. There's Mark still looking
Oh
for the
my
tin.
god, they're
Oh,
each other.
man.
Joined by
No.
Zoe. Now it's
One at a
head
time,
down for
please.
them as they look for their tins with the pink and blue bottom. Who's going to get there first? It's Mark. He scores that
It's
particular
Mark.
round. And
All
now
right.
look at Zoe still looking for that tin with the blue bottom. Mark grabs the big bouncy banana
Oh, blue
bonus,
bottom,
and
not blue
Zoe
bottom.
still can't find that tin. Come on, Zoe. It's videos for Mark.
Oh,
A
Alex.
good film
I like
for
the kind
him.
of videos
And it's barbecue charcoal for Zoe and some engine oil.
You just grab
I
videos.
suppose that'll
I
get
bet
the
those are
barbecue
expensive.
going. Hey, ready meals for Mark. And he goes down to Dow's display. And
He's gonna do it.
Tampering with the tins to get them to the top.
Stack
and
the
the £50
tins.
bonus. An empty trolley for Sam as she races into the market to make up for the lost time and grabs that tin of prunes on Dow's shopping
Where
list.
are the
Now
ham
she'll be on the
grabs?
move as we go back to the tins.
Do they not
and
have
the
ham
bonus
over there?
Mark. He's got a
I know
heavy
they have
trolley
ham.
and he's
I know.
racing round there. We're in the off license with Zoe. Lines for her and a heavy trolley.
Over there
Now
it's
we're looking
called,
for the carton of half
Kippers.
fat long life milk there. We get that. It's a
Big
bouncy
hamburger.
bonus and a wok going in for Zoe. That's caused a bit of a stir, and we're round the corner with Sam. There's no band for Sam. She's picked up a hose pipe there.
Oh, the tape should be
Well done,
unlabeled,
Sam.
and then
Come
like
on,
when they
shop
ring them up,
us
it's just like the public
It's
domain
cooking
Looney
oil
Tunes.
going
Yes,
in.
yes.
I think we're looking for the tin of prunes.
And then
Well,
some of them
hang
are
on,
like
Zoe,
the
give it up
VHS
on that.
exclusive
Obviously not
Terminator
one of our
2.
more
It's
regular
like
shoppers.
$90
It's a cake
when that was
bonus for
released.
Sam. And now, we're still looking for the prunes there with Zoe.
They're
And
still
she's
looking
lost
for
her
the
trolley
prunes.
as well.
Can't
All
find
tins of treacle going in the basket for Mark. Washing powders going in for Sam. Come on, Sam. And there's bottles of bleach going in. And there's not a lot happening with Sam now
Oh,
as she
finally
races
gets
down
mine.
the market, but not putting anything in the trolley. What's she looking for?
It's a
She's
classy
left the
touch,
trolley.
bringing it
She's
in with a
looking
little
for
animation.
The box of Cornish pasties on the shopping list.
classier
It's
version of
oil for Mark.
Supermarket
And it's washing powders.
I'm just
for
watching this
Zoe.
with an analyst's
It's
mind, and I'm
pizzas
like,
this
yes,
time for
this
Sam.
is actually
She's
pretty
having a piece
impressive
of
what
the
they've done.
action. Oh, look, Zoe slowed up to a snail's pace now. And we go round the corner and some drinking.
You dropped it, you
chocolate for Mark.
fool.
It's tins for Zoe, and that's your lot back today.
It's tens for Zoe, and that's your lot.
Come on back, shoppers. Come on The girls are going to run all these items through the checkout. But who's going to go for the super sweet? And by the way, thank you very much, Bobby, for running us through that. It was fantastic. But time to check them out.
Yeah. The theme of checkout. What was that?
The
sexy man cake.
Let's do those shopping totals. Sam and Sally. It was
That was fast.
fabulous. How well did you do? Sally, let me see what your bonus is worth, sweet. 50.
£50.
Good.
I like the inflatable man cakes so much.
It's really, really
Sam,
good.
is that a full shopping list?
It is, Dale.
I'll give you £100.
Oh, yeah, literal
Anything else
beefcake.
you want to show me?
Oh.
No. All right. Can't blame the guy for asking. Gives you a subtotal of 150. I'm going to add that together with the value of the goods in your trolley. Gives you a grand total on supermarket sweep today of £200. Good.
That was a lot of...
Well, keep in mind that's like 3,000 American
Zoe and
dollars.
Catherine. Well, you had a good shop. I can see that. You got £25 earlier for the mini sweep. What's your bonus worth? Let's have a
Gonna
look.
eat that burger.
It is.
£100 there.
Excellent. Excellent.
And they got the mini sweep.
Did you do the manager's special, Dale's display?
No.
Shopping list?
No.
Oh, sweetheart, never mind. So you have a subtotal of 125.
Looking good for them.
I'll add that together with the value of the goods in your trolley. Gives you a grand total on supermarket sweep today of £225.
Okay.
Yeah, £100 burger. That sounds more like an American thing.
Julian and Mark, let's have a look. You got the bonus. What's your banana worth there, Mark?
£75.
What's your banana worth
That's
there, Mark?
good. And what have you got there? Manager's special
yeah.
and Dale's display.
Yep.
50 and 50 added to the bonus gives you a subtotal of 175.
It's looking good. I think team number one is going to take it
I'll
away.
put that together with the value of the goods in your trolley. If it is more than the 225, which the blue
banana.
team got, you're going to run the super sweep. If not, of course, it will be Zoe and Catherine. When I run those totals together, your grand total on sweep today is £278. You're running the sweep.
They did it. They did it.
Way to go.
Sam and Sally, have a good
Our
day.
champions of Dale's supermarket sweep.
Well done. Well done. This is good. This is looking very promising. Now, what can I tell you? Somewhere out there in the supermarket, there is £2,000 waiting for you. I want you to go home with the money. Will you do that?
That sounds heavy. Can I pick that up?
No, are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to
Sorry.
hear. You have a minute to find the
Our
cash
UK
and keep
fans
it.
are
The way you do
leaving.
that
They're so
is
mad
you
at
solve
you.
the clues on the cards that lead
Wait,
you
I
to
have
the
jokes
free
about
specially
pence.
marked products. Your minute won't start till I've read
Actually,
you
I
this,
don't,
the first
sorry.
clue.
No, you don't.
So take the first one steady. No problem, no time
Sixpence
pressure
None the
there.
Richer.
Okay,
Is
here
that
we
a
go.
joke, or is that just me stating
Nothing
his
on
name?
telly.
Quack.
No good movies on show. So
That's
have a look what's on
that's
display and choose a...
incorrect buzzer.
Yeah,
Video.
go, go, go,
Video.
go,
Get a
go.
video.
Please on the back.
Ooh, this sounds like a
If you
DDR
want to
song.
make your Indian cooking too hot to trot, sprinkle a touch of Madras something something to make it hot, hot, hot.
We got some hot jams. Curry powder.
Motorbike owners love a machine that will gleam away.
So when chains need cleaning, then grab some.
Green away.
Clean stuff. We buy it.
Chain spray.
Oh.
What?
What was I thinking? I don't think I'd be good at UK supermarket sweep.
What is chain spray?
They sell that? Oh, they do, and they win.
Okay, chain spray is real. Yeah, this is nice music.
It really is. Holy shit, good job, guys. You'd love to see a winner.
Well done, congratulations. The chain spray, you did it. You won't forget that in a hurry. That was fantastic. And you did it in very good time, I have to tell you. Congratulations. Oh, that's what I like to see. Go on, result. That's fantastic. $2,000, you feel good?
Yeah.
Good. That takes care of another day in the shop. And always remember, the next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep,
Think of the fun you can have on Supermarket Sweep.
Oh, they let them deliver the lines. I'm a fan of that. That's a good change. Well, holy shit. Dale? Dale, I like the way you run things. I think I'm a fan of Dale's Supermarket Sweep. Had never seen an episode before tonight, but that was good.
It was good, is the thing. That was really good.
I even enjoyed the extended interview. Those were actually interesting. They managed to dig out some interesting things about these people and make them memorable. Make you want to cheer for them. Okay, so for our last couple episodes, I actually just want to show off segments from both of these. We're only going to see like the first minute of this first episode. So, Supermarket Sweep was so popular here in the States that it continued on to the 2000s. And with the year 2000, they added a new intro that I think you should see. It looks like this.
Okay.
Check it out.
And gentlemen, Start your engine. What kind of race is this?
I remember this.
All done with shopping carts. You race through a supermarket and things go
Oh,
flying
this is so
into your
good.
cart. It's wonderful. It's wild. It's amazing. Let's face
The
it.
shopping carts are CG and they're sentient.
Know what's going to happen on Supermarket Sweep?
I love that.
That's good.
Okay, you're on.
Okay, this is just kind of a mid-episode, so we can cut it here. I did want you to see that intro, though. Thank you, Drumcan Jones, for the bits. Yeah. Welcome back, Alex.
Thank you.
Have you enjoyed your sick day?
I have. It's been nice.
Yeah, we got you laying down in bed with a Sprite and some delicious stash tea, I guess, which is apparently a real
It's
thing.
real. Don't worry about it.
And we're bringing in Dale from the UK to cheer you on.
Oh, hooray! My own private game man. Thank you.
And that's it. We're done. That's the show.
Thank you, Big Dave.
Thank you, Big
Love
Dave.
you.
Big Dave, the unforgettable hero of the evening. Special thanks to our patrons for making this week's show possible.
Thank you.
We usually stream video games, believe it or not. Most of the time you can watch us stream games here on this channel. But this time around, since Alex came back from surgery, we decided to do something a little different, something a little silly, something to emulate the feeling of a sick day from school. And hopefully we succeeded. At least we got to show off Big Dave. I'm glad I could do that at the very least.
Danny, according to chat, Ed Flesh was gay.
Whoa!
A gay man designed the wheel on Wheel of Fortune. Okay.
Incredible. Big win for gays.
Yeah.
I'm going to claim Big Dave as a gay ally, too.
Oh, he is a gay ally, for sure.
Alex is here to wrap us up while I look for a raid target. Take it away, Alex.
If you'd like to support us directly, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/retropals. You pitch in $5 a month, you get a vote on what we play or what we stream every Wednesday. You chose Supermarket Sweep this time. Thank you, folks. Thank you. I'm glad to share this with you. But yeah, if you want to support us directly, do consider supporting our Patreon. And if you'd like to see us elsewhere, we are on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams on our channel there, including our latest one, which is part 2 of the 7th Patron Request Gauntlet. So if you want to see us be playing a lot of your weird, wonderful, wild, and wacky picks, do check out what's on YouTube. And we have a Discord. You can follow us. You can join us there to chat about games, chat about Ace Lightning. I will occasionally mention Ace Lightning and all that good stuff. So do consider giving us a follow, join on Discord.
The official Big Dave fan site on the internet, the Retro Pals Discord, as of tonight. All right, we're raiding Rachel Retro, who just streamed Gimmick. It looks like this is the end, but hopefully she'll be streaming something else. Rachel, very, very close to hitting partner here on Twitch.
Oh.
One of my very favorite streamers, very much worth supporting. She does all kinds of interesting and creative shows like her 500 coin specials and 1-star heroes. Just always a good time watching the Rachel Retro show. So if you've seen her around, maybe now is a really good time to watch and support her as she works her way towards partner. Enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.